Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Samwelb12 Experience. Thank you for joining us for another exciting episode of hockey. Tonight is the night. Game 4, Colorado versus Edmonton. Will it happen? Won't it happen? We're not going to talk about it yet. But what an exciting game. Must win, do or die for one of these particular teams, and that would be the Canadian side. The Edmonton Oilers need to pull out a win tonight, or it's bye-bye. See you later. So welcome in everyone in the chat. Thanks for joining us. Ian B, what's up? Road Warriors, you've got it. Moment of truth. Charlie, hello. Jacob, Coaster Mom, not my circus. Flame Red, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Let's go, Oilers. Again, thank you all so much. And let's kick off tonight's show with a huge thank you. Joshua, thank you very much. I hope you're still in the chat. Thank you for coming in and coming out strong with a membership. I appreciate you joining the member team. So thank you very much for that. And yes, Bernie delivering the holy crap alert sounding right off the beginning of the stream. Boston has relieved their head coach, Bruce Cassidy, of his duties. Could they be taking a shot at Barry Trotz? Are they looking to rebuild in the offseason because they have so many injuries? So a big breaking news moment to kick off the stream. So welcome in, everyone. Dean, what's going on? Bonnie, hello. Oh, Bonnie. Can we at least get in the game before we're saying goodbye to our beloved Canuck team, the Oilers? Oh, you make me laugh. Hello, everybody on Twitch. Welcome in. Yet again, we are back streaming on Twitch. So if you have the Twitch platform, make sure to check us out there as well. We're trying to grow. We're hitting our follow goals. We're starting to climb up there. So Twitch, we're including you again tonight. Earth Citizen, what's going on? Welcome in. So let's jump right in since it's such an important game. Hey, Peter, what up? Here is the starting lineups for this key, clutch, crucial, critical, insert your adjective here, your game that needs to be won. For the Avalanche, Landeskog with MacKinnon and Nichushkin. What a lineup. What a line that is. Atari Lehkonen with Mikko Rantanen and Andre Burakovsky sliding in to the spot on the second line. Alex Newhook back with TJ Confier and Nico Sturm. Then we have Andrew Cogliano with Darren Helm and Logan O'Connor. Back on the D-line, Devin Taves with Cale Makar, Jack Johnson and Josh Manson, and then Bowen Byram in with Eric Johnson. Samuel Girard, he's still out with that destroyed sternum. Darcy Kemper, he's out with an upper body injury. Nicholas Abe-Kubel, he's out with a lower body injury. And of course, the big one, Nazem Kadri, is out. He is said he's going to miss the rest of this series, potentially the rest of the playoffs, but he's not. It's not confirmed if he'll miss the entire playoffs. Kadri had surgery on his finger after that cross-check into the boards. Luckily, his shoulder's okay. Had surgery, I think it was on his thumb, but he's going to be out for a little while. Now, here it is for the Oilers. Nigel, what's going on? Welcome in. Lightning already won one. Lightning did win one. If Rangers will sweep, Flames calling it. That game yesterday was crazy. We're going to talk about that a little bit later. But here is the Oilers' projected lineup. We got Zach Hyman with Conor McDavid and Zach Kassian. So putting Hyman and Kassian back with McDavid. We got Nugent Hopkins with Draisaitl and Josh Archibald. So they're putting some toughness on each of their top two lines. We got Warren Fogle. He's with Ryan McLeod and Jesse Puljujarvi. And then they're going with Derek Ryan and Derek Brassard. Back on the blue line, they're going 7D. They're going with Darnell Nurse and Cody Ceci. We got Duncan Keith with Evan Bouchard and Brett Kulak with Tyson Barrie. Chris Russell coming in as the extra defender. And the goaltender between the pipes, Mike Smith. He's in there. And, of course, Keller Yamamoto, he's out with an injury and suspended for one game for that hit. Evander Kane. So Kane gets the suspension. He is out watching from home tonight. So it's going to be very interesting. Cody starting off raw, insane effort. Yes, Bernie, that was absolutely crazy last night. Cody Rhodes with a completely torn pec wrestling inside the cage. Spectacular effort by Cody Rhodes. I won't give you the results because I don't want to spoil it in case Team Replay is going to watch that event. Chris, what's going on? Welcome in. I tend to agree with you. I have a feeling the curtain is going to be dropped tonight. I hope it's not the case, but all signs point to yes. Matt, welcome in. The cheese is in the net for the Oilers. That's right. Which Mike Smith is going to show up tonight? We'll have to see. And can Frank Hughes, can he do what he's done so far and absolutely stonewall the Oilers? Well, here is the 3 keys to the game. This is what has to happen. 1, the Oilers need more zone time. They have been being shut down every which way. The Avs have been put up a wall on the blue line. The Oilers cannot get in. They can't get set up. They can't get it going. So the Oilers need more zone time. For the Avs, they need to move the puck. They need to take advantage when they can and move the puck with crisp passes. We saw from time to time, not that they were in any real threat but to lose, but when the game was getting close, sometimes they sat a little bit back on their heels. They carried the puck too much. They tried to go that one-man effort and get it done. They need to play as a team and move that puck around. And of course, for both teams, it's rejigging the chemistry. For the Oilers, who's going to light that spark? Who's going to get that team going to wake up tonight and come out and realize you got to play, you got to get it done? And for the Oilers, because they have Kadri out, Kadri, one of their top players, they have to make some line changes. They have to make some shuffling around to get it done. But this is no shock to the Avs. They've done this all year, moving players around. With Girard out, they had to make changes. With Kemper out, they made some changes. So with Kubel and Kadri out, they're no stranger to making these changes. Nigel says, revenge for Kadri, hand Kane the broom. Oh, gosh, I agree with that statement so much, but I can't go against the Oilers. But those are the keys for tonight's game. Oilers need more zone time. Avalanche have to move the puck, and we got to rejig and set up this chemistry. The teams are coming to the ice. The Oilers are walking down the tunnel with the red lights. It's something out of Star Wars. The lights are going. Here come the Avs, too. The Avs, they don't get a fancy tunnel to walk through. The Avs coming out onto the ice. The players getting ready. I'm trying to get a good look at their faces. The faces in this series has told the story the whole way through. Looking at the Oilers' faces, you could see the intensity. You could see a little bit of nervousness. They have this look. They know if they don't get it done tonight, they're going home. And they've worked so hard to get this shot to move on. McDavid, he needs to take this team. He needs to show what a leader he is, and he needs to get there. He can't do it on his own. He can't take his stick and move the puck every single time and get it done. He needs to use his team. Communication is the key here for the Oilers. Communicate, stick with the plan, follow their plays, and of course, you got 2 real tough lines with the Avs that they're going to have to work to shut down. Moving Rantanen to the second line center must be nice, deep enough to bring former Cup winner Burakovsky. Yeah, Bernie, we talked about Burakovsky, I think it was in the last round. We talked about what a deep lineup these guys have when they can sit a player like Burakovsky out, right? He'll get in. He might not rack up a bunch of points, but he's going to move the puck. He's going to look to get it done. He's a solid player to have in this game. Dallas, what's going on? Welcome in. Bonnie's calling. All right, Bonnie, let's see your projected early scores. Let's see what you guys think the scores are going to be. Bonnie, I'd love to see your score. So a lot of people here thinking Colorado are going to get it done. How many goals are they going to get it done by? Matt, it'll take a few minutes to kick in, but they will get going. Usually it takes a few minutes off the top for the bot to wake up and get in there. He said, I might want to try to refresh. Oh, yeah, Road Warriors, same thing. They will. They'll come in. It just takes a few moments or so. So they're cheering. They're celebrating. The arena is lit up all in red. You get the red lights on. They're getting ready to do the anthem. Man, what a game. Looking at the Avs seem very relaxed. Corey, what's going on? Bonnie, you're going 5-2. Okay, so that's not bad. I thought you were going to come and say like 8-0 or something. Like Coaster Mom. Oh, but the other way. Coaster Mom going 16-0. Love it. Love it. Oilers winning this game. Gordon's calling them out. Flames are going 15-0. They need McDavid from game 6 and 7 against LA. Yes, they do. Game 2 and 3 was pretty short stretch. You're bang on, Bernie. You are bang on. Let's go, Avs. Bonnie is all over the Avs. Again, thank you all for being here. As you're coming in, make sure to hit that like button. Let's see if we can get the likes up to 50 pretty quick tonight. As we get to 50 and then 100, it will really start to move things along in terms of YouTube sending the signal out. So we appreciate all the likes. Sunman, welcome in. Going 4-2 Avs. Pretty respectable score there. Let's go Oilers from Japan. Flames Red is here. He's a big Oiler fan, wants the Oilers to get it done. We all want them to get it done, and they can do it tonight. Lewis, welcome in, and welcome in everybody. I'm so excited. This game is just moments away. They're getting ready to go. In the meantime, I will try and I'm trying to do that refresh as we spoke. It should have kicked in by now, so I'm just going to take a moment. All right, I see, Matt, you just put in a command, so I'm going to wait and see if that comes up. If it doesn't, I'm going to hit the refresh button. Sean Barnes, welcome in. And Sean, I'm not sure if you were here the other day, but thank you very much for coming in as a member. I appreciate that so very much. And thank you for joining us. Good evening, Eleanor. Welcome in. All right, so here we go. I'm going to refresh the game bot right now real quick. Trina trying to wake this guy up. Doesn't he know it's playoffs? He might still be sleeping from that matinee game the other night. All right, there we go. So we've refreshed the bots. We'll have to see that they come in and take over. So it might take a couple minutes now that I've just done the refresh. CJ, what's going on? 7 or more goals, please. CJ, I'm guessing you took the over tonight. Going strong. And I should thank, I don't know if he's here or not, but Mad Hatter coming in. Yeah. Thank you, Mad Hatter, coming in with a little donation to start us off this evening. Appreciate that very, very much. And you guys have been amazing. If you are looking to support the channel with the memberships, you can click the join button next to the subscribe button or click on the pinned message. The PayPal link is there. The membership link is there. And the super chats are active as well. So thank you again for all the support. We appreciate it. I always get people asking me, how can we help out? How can we support the channel? Well, simply just being here and watching and hanging out is tons of support. But becoming a member, the super chats, the PayPals, it all helps us invest back into the channel. So thank you for that. Our Diego, welcome in on Twitch. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. We're going to have some fun tonight for sure. All right, the anthems are done. They got the lights on. The fans are taking back their seats. It's time to get this party started. And just like that, we are at 30 likes. So before this game even starts, 30 likes. We're going to break it out with the 30 like shimmy, the 30 lark shimmy. We're going to start this party. We're going to warm ourselves up. Let's go Avs. Let's go Oilers. Put on a good show tonight. We're going to shimmy it up. We're going to party. We're going to celebrate. And the next one is going to be at 60 likes. We're going to do our next little celebration, a little party. Here we go. Let's drop that puck. Come on, refs. The fans want it. We want it. Hockey wants it. It's time. The crowd is going wild. Here they are. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Drop that puck. It's playoff time. MacKinnon and McDavid, center ice. Here we go. Jonathan, what's going on? Just because I had to vote for the Oilers. One can hope. Yes, they can. Puck is dropped. It's game time. Derek, what's going on? Welcome in. Let's go Avs. We got Avs fans here. We got Oilers fans here. And we have just plain old hockey fans here. So thank you for joining us tonight. The Avs have possession early down in the Edmonton zone. It's turned over. Here comes Draisaitl. He's going to carry it up and in. He's going to stop and turn. Draisaitl now sends the puck in deep. McDavid, he's going to let it go. It's going to roll all the way out, and the Oilers are going to have to backtrack. Here's Darnell Nurse. Darnell Nurse picking it up, taking a look. Early changes happening. Nurse is going to send it up to Cody Ceci. Ex-Toronto Maple Leaf player getting his shot here. Sending it around on the boards. Big hit. Working through, still have possession. Coming out, quick shot there. Wow. Nice play and a nice shot from Derek Ryan. Here comes Burakovsky getting his first touches here in the game. Bringing it in, and he's going to come in offside. So good thing is both teams skating well, working hard. 99% Avs sweep. Derek, we will see. We will see. But again, welcome in. Do you think the Avs will sweep? Diego's asking over on Twitch. The chances are in that favor. Yes, I think there's probably a good chance of that happening. But we'll tell after this first period. We have to see how Edmonton's going to come out and play. That's going to be the whole story. Can they keep up with the Avs? We know the Avs get stronger as the game goes on. And here come the Avs. They pick it up behind their net. They're going to start it out. Pass up to Byram. Byram, who's been awesome, carrying it in, tries to center it across. It's a skate. Quick throw in front. Lehkonen couldn't get the deflection. Here comes Edmonton. They're going to clear the zone. They're going to hit the red line. They're going to dump it in, going for some changes. Both teams actually going for some changes. Johnson has it behind his net for the Avs. Avs going from right to left in this first period. Kind of chip in, picked up. Nice job there. Is that Newhook keeping it in? Here comes the Avs. Little back pass, and it goes just wide. Little misfire. Picked up by Evan Bouchard. He kind of bobbles it. And the Oilers, you could tell they are a little uncomfortable. Long pass up. Here comes McDavid cutting in. Tries to put it around the Colorado defender. Right there. It's in the crease. A pile up in front of Francouz. And the ref blows the whistle. Edmonton coming very close to start this game. Maybe I'll bring luck to them. I haven't had time to watch the last 3 games. Perfect, Jonathan. That's it. They haven't won because you haven't been here. So we'll see. Derek, Kane should be out for more than 1 game for that boarding call. Derek, I agree with you. We kind of talked about it. We thought it would have been 5 in a game and then probably a 2-game suspension. So I was shocked when it was only a 5-minute call and I see a 1-game suspension. So, but I agree with you. Puck is dropped. Colorado's going to win that. Good pacing here. 3-1 shots for Edmonton. Here comes Colorado. Bring it in. Quick shot, top of the circle. Nice save by Smith. Going to come back. Colorado throwing it to the net again. Smith's going to steer that aside. Got to watch. Colorado's going to throw a lot of pucks at the net tonight. A penalty is coming up early against the Oilers. That's not the start the Oilers wanted. Colorado has possession. They're bringing on the extra attacker, trying to work through. Nice little move by MacKinnon. Now he circles back. MacKinnon, long shot, and that's going to deflect wide. Colorado still with possession. Big hit there by the Oilers. And now they touch it. Whistle blows. The Oilers are going to go to the box. Give Kane's thumb to Kadri and call it a day. Nigel, that's amazing. I love it. Thank you, EC3. Appreciate that. Give Kadri Kane's thumb. That's outstanding. Maurizio, welcome in. Avalanche on top. Let's see what they can do. The Avs going to a power play, 2 minutes. And if you're just coming in, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe and join us. Quick shot, that's going to go wide. On out and all the way down. The Avs have to backtrack and get it. Diego says, can the Oilers play miniature golf is the question. I'm sure they're pretty good at mini golf. Here comes Makar. He's going to bring it all the way in. Stops, turns around, sends it behind the net. Gets it over to Rantanen. Rantanen back to the point. Now he gets it back. Trying to feed it to MacKinnon. MacKinnon gives it back. Tries to go to Makar, and it's tipped out. Makar has to go back and pick it up. Here comes the Oilers. Coming in is Landeskog. He's going to drop it to MacKinnon. MacKinnon taking a look, gives it back to Makar. Makar, cross ice. Now he's going to get it back. Quick shot by MacKinnon. Nice save there by Smith. Colorado picks up the rebounds. And they shoots, he scores! Colorado gets the first goal, and they are going to go up 1-0 in this do-or-die game for the Oilers. What a shot. I was about to say MacKinnon is pounding his stick. He wants the puck. And instead, Colorado, they take a shot from the point, and Smith just couldn't see it. He comes across and just completely misses it. Again, no fault on Smith. He had no vision. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5 guys in front of him. So no chance he could see that. Makar is going to get the goal. Unbelievable. Avs go up 1-0 on the power play. So as I was about to say before that, we are 25 subscribers away from 2150. So if you're just coming in and you're going to hang out tonight, make sure to subscribe. Help us get to 2150. There it is. Matt's calling out the Yeti already. CJ, nice start. I still need 6 more. Here comes the Oilers now, trying to get back in, but Colorado's going to strip it and put it out of their zone. Edmonton gets it back. Here comes McDavid, trying to cut in front. Little flip shot there. Nice play. Francouz had to be solid. He's going to keep it out. Colorado's going to clear all the way back. Here's Draisaitl looking for a pass. The Oilers, again, they just can't get in. They cannot get into Colorado's zone. They're going to backtrack it again. Bonnie's happy with that goal. Here come the Oilers now. We got just over 15 minutes to go in the period. 5-4 are the shots, 1-0 Colorado. And here are the Avs again. They're going to flip it out and down the ice. Going to come around. Colorado in on the forecheck. Edmonton looking to pick it up. Here's Fogle. Fogle's going to stop behind his own net. He's got Tyson Barrie with him. Fogle starting to skate it up. Taking a look, trying to get it over to Barrie. Elects to keep it. Coming right up the middle. Gets it in. Nice little play there by Fogle. Coming around. Edmonton, Barrie trying to pinch. He does. Kind of fanned on it, but it was enough to keep in. Edmonton sending it around behind the net. Russell coming in. Makar is there to cut it off. Colorado, Taze and Makar just appear to be everywhere. Colorado's going to pop it out. Chased down by Landeskog, but he can't get it. Here it comes Colorado. Working it through, and that's picked up by Puljujarvi. He's going to get it to Hyman. Hyman banking off the boards and trying to get around. Hyman is racing in. He can't get there. Oilers wanted an interference call, but the ref says, Makar played college at UMass Amherst. Oh, awesome. Makar is hacking. Makar is using cheat codes. Back to the line. Cece with a big shot. That's blocked. And a huge block by Burakovsky. Burakovsky is making his presence felt already early in this game. Getting a little sick as the refs whining in these. Trust me, I've been in that soapbox a lot. The NHL has some serious problems. Yeah. So true, Bernie. Yes.
One sec.
Yeah, it's crazy. The crowd, every time something happens now, every time, whether it's a clean hit or not, or every time someone makes a play, the crowd just goes nuts, right? They get on the refs. So I know we get on the refs a lot too. But we're just trying to have a lot of fun with it. Poor refs. Although, did you see the story that came out? I forget the official's name. The official who got caught and came out for being biased in the games. Oh, it's going to drive me nuts. I got to find his name. But the same official came out when Kadri went down with a tweet that said karma, and then he deleted it right away. The official already in hot water. Let's see who his name was. Yeah, former NHL referee Tim Peel calls Nazem Kadri's injury karma. There it is. Kadri's hand falls off. The fans are like, come on, ref. Yeah, but that was crazy. Volez, what's going on? Of course I remember you. Welcome in. But it's not the refs who win and lose the games. While they can adjust the outcome, these teams need to play. And in this series, the Oilers have not stepped up to play at all. Sam, today is 78th anniversary of D-Day. Yes, Dallas, I agree. Let us never forget. Thank you for mentioning that. I appreciate that for sure. So again, welcome in everybody, whether you're watching on YouTube or watching on Twitch. Thank you for being here. Make sure you're hitting that like button as you come in. And of course, if you're new and just finding us for the first time, hit that subscribe button as well. We're going to be right back here tomorrow night for the Rangers and the Lightning. And what a game that was yesterday. The Lightning picking up their first win, saving the series with under a minute left last night. That was unbelievable. That's true, Gordon. Peel got a raw deal on a whole mic'd up thing. I know, that was so crazy. That was just such a bizarre thing that happened with him. Adventures of Mike and Steph, welcome in. Mike, how's it going? Already 1-0, that's for sure. Edmonton, though, they're keeping it in the zone, working through. Now it comes out. Here come the Avs. Colorado working it through. You can't even look at someone without someone yelling penalty. Ain't that the truth, Road Warriors? That is the truth. Edmonton bringing it down. McDavid, he can't get it in. Gets it back, turning around. So here's a case right there of McDavid just trying to do it all on his own. You're at Rogers Place right now. Awesome. What's the crowd like? What's the vibe like? Colorado has it. Sending it towards the net. Quick deflection. Smith makes a save. He's still down on his knees. Working it back to the point it comes. Here come the Avs. Coming down low. Quick shot. That's deflected high and over the net. Picked up there by Cassie, and he's going to throw it out. Though Colorado's going to pick it up, they're going to come right back in, and here they come. Stop, pops O'Connor. He's going to get hit and knocked off the puck. Now here come the Oilers. They're going to hit the red line and dump it in. The chase is on. Can the forecheck go? Big hit there in the corner, but Colorado still maintains possession. Here come the Avs. Working their way down deep. Newhook's in there. Kind of tripped up there. Stolen, Colorado, quick shot. Oh, off the crossbar. It looks like Kubel is actually in the lineup tonight. So the projected lineup is incorrect. Kubel is in the lineup. And a great chance there Colorado had. Here comes the Avs again. Shots 9-4 in favor of the Avs. They've just exploded. That was so close. Nurse sends it up. It's going to come out and all the way down the ice. No icing call. Johnson has to pick it up and bring it. Here it comes Johnson, going to play it up to Byron. Going to chip it in. Edmonton stops it just inside their zone. Going to play it up. Here's Fogle. He's going to dump it in, and the chase is on. Trying to get there. Ooh, big hit. Byram goes in feet first to the boards. Comes out. Bouchard, quick shot, and that was blocked. Goes into the corner. Edmonton playing difficult. Big hit there. Rantanen throwing the body around. That was a good hit. Bouchard catches Colorado on the change. Gives it to Fogle. Fogle coming in. Passes it across. Big shot there by Duncan Keith. The rebound was there. Francouz made the save. Here's Taze. Taze picks it up. He's going to flip it down. I know the name is Francouz, but I like to call him Francouz. Again, thank you everyone for being here. Make sure you hit that like as you're coming in tonight. Puck is knocked down with a high stick. That's going to be a whistle. He is so ridiculous. He is so good. I can't wait to see when he gets another year or two under his belt and he gets a little bit more muscle put on. He is going to be absolutely ridiculous. So Francouz is looking absolutely solid so far in net for the Avs. He's working the leg, kind of kicked that right leg out twice. Great play. Sean, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope work hasn't been too crazy for you. Quick shot from the point. Rebound Edmonton. An open net is there. And Colorado somehow manages to keep the puck out. Here comes Makar again. Working it through. Sends it to the front. Smith's going to be sharp and just take that, block it aside. Ian, what's going on? Welcome in. Happy to have you. Coming around the net. Puljujarvi's going to keep it in. Gives it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl being worked over by Makar. Leaves it off for McDavid. McDavid coming out. Tried to give it to Barry, but it was bobbled. Colorado picks it up. They get it out of their zone. Under 10 minutes to go. The Oilers pass it back to Smith. Smith with a long pass up to Draisaitl, and he's going to pound it in. That was a bizarre play, using the goaltender as a skater. We got another penalty coming up. This time it's going to be against Colorado. They're calling the hook. Hook, line, and sinker. The Avs are going to the box. The Oilers get a chance to get back in this game. Got your health card today? Oh, nice, Blair. That's right, because you had to refresh everything. Again, thank you, everyone, for being here tonight. If you're watching on Twitch, you're watching on YouTube, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Just make sure you hit that like as you're coming in. We're almost at 50 likes, a couple away for 50. And if you're new, if it's your first time here, thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can join us as we're going to continue on with this series, however long it goes. We're still doing the Eastern Conference, the Lightning and the Rangers. What a series that's turning into. And of course, we'll have the Stanley Cup final for you as well. So lots of hockey still to come. You're very welcome, Earth Citizen. Thank you for being a member. Thanks all of our members who have joined up by clicking that join button. We appreciate it. You get access to the custom emojis. You get exclusive access to certain games. A whole lot of fun times ahead. That would be the time I'd allow that, knowing that was the gimmick description. I missed part of, I guess, what was said before. That would be the only time it'll allow that, knowing there was a gimmick description. Agree 99.9% of the time. Did I miss an earlier part of that conversation? I may have, but that's okay. So what a start. 10 minutes has gone by. This is kind of what I expected to see. I anticipated that Edmonton was going to come out and they were going to come out strong. They did. They haven't been able to capitalize, but they did come out strong. Diego, come over from Twitch to give you a like. Thank you, Diego. Appreciate that very, very much. And thank you for hanging out on Twitch, trying to get those Twitch numbers up. Still trying to figure out the whole Twitch thing. I think I added stickers to Twitch, but I don't know exactly how that works. Apparently, you can slap stickers on the screen. If anyone knows how that works on Twitch. So here we go. Edmonton on the power play now. Working away. McDavid coming down low. Nice save. Comes out. Draisaitl. He's going to send it right back. McDavid goes back to the point. Bouchard to Draisaitl to Bouchard. He tees it up. Nice save there. Colorado, can they get it out? No, they can't. Edmonton keeps it in. Here's Draisaitl, top of the circle. Goes back to the point. Now he gets it back. Draisaitl moving around a little bit. Takes a shot. Rebound is there for Hyman. He can't get it. Colorado's going to clear. No, Bouchard keeps it in. Bouchard goes far side. Coming in front with looking for the tip. Couldn't get it. Nice puck movement by the Oilers. Here's Bouchard. He's going to give it. Is that McDavid far side? Bouchard gets it back. That time it's blocked. Here's Nugent Hopkins. He picks it up. Now it comes to McDavid. Back to the point for Bouchard. Over. Quick shot. Nugent Hopkins. That's going to miss the net. Draisaitl has it. Under a minute now in the power play. Back to Bouchard. Bouchard working through. Hey, Morgan, what's going on? Draisaitl back to Bouchard. Comes back. Oh, and the stick gets in the way. That's going to come out and all the way down the ice. Smith out with a long pass to Draisaitl. Great heads-up play by Smith. The Oilers trying to bust in. 38 seconds left to go in the power play. They turn it over, and Colorado clears it. Tyson Barrie backs up. He's got MacKinnon watching him. Here's Barrie starting to move. Working through. And there we go. Over 50 likes. Awesome. 7 likes away from 60. Thank you, everybody, for hitting that like button. Coming through. Colorado trying to clear. Now they do get it out and down the ice. Edmonton had a great start on this power play, and they've kind of faded away the second half. Here comes Keith, bringing it up for the Oilers. That's pretty much going to do it. Power play has expired. Quick shot right on the last second of the power play, and that's going to be stopped and go wide. Colorado's going to back it up. Both teams making some changes. Long pass up for Taves. He kind of lets it go. It's going to roll in behind the Edmonton net. Smith thought it was going to be icing. They didn't blow it down. Colorado in there. They pick it up, gets back to the point, and the player tripped. Colorado just recovers. Nice play by their defense. Will you remember your Tim's picks next game? Oh, Blair, I didn't pick them again today. All right. That's it. First thing tomorrow morning, I'm setting a reminder to make my Tim's picks. Every single day, I forget. Comes back. Here's Jack Johnson. Has it for Colorado. Looking around. 7 minutes. Under 7 minutes to go. Colorado with a 1-0 lead. Shots are almost even now, 10-9. So as I was saying before, what a start to this game. Edmonton came out, and then they took that silly penalty. Colorado goes up 1-0, and right away, Edmonton, seems to have dropped down a notch. They came out, they had a good start to that power play, and then they just let it slip away. And I can see already on the bench, players are they're shaking their heads. You can see the frustration in their eyes. That's not a good sign to see this early in this hockey game. Edmonton wins the draw. They're going to bring it back. Here's Darnell Nurse. Nurse is going to leave it. Draisaitl has it. Goes back to Nurse. Nurse is going to carry it right in. Nurse trying to go in front for the tip. That's saved. And the Colorado Avalanche get it out and down the ice again. Yeah, you're right. Draisaitl. It's funny, the way with that leg injury, a lot of the time he's just standing still. He's not really moving. But then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he'll get a spurt and move. So here come the Avs, working it back down deep into the Oiler territory. 6 minutes to go. Just over 6 minutes to go. You think McDavid has an ankle injury too, Matt? What leads you to make that prediction, Matt? This is going to come out. Colorado trying to hit MacKinnon on the stretch pass. MacKinnon going to strip it away. He's going to leave it there, spinning around, coming to the net. Colorado making an effort here. Landeskog made a nice play, and pass comes back to across. That's going to be tipped away. Lehkonen couldn't get it. The play is tipped out, so we're going to get a face-off within the Edmonton territory. CeeLo, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. Appreciate that very, very much. Slow on the puck. Gotcha. But I wonder how much of that is frustration as well. And maybe there is something up there. You never know with these guys. It's always the mysterious lower body injury or upper body injury. But again, thank you everyone for being here tonight. Appreciate it so much. You guys have been amazing all throughout this playoffs, being so supportive, showing up each and every day, and I appreciate that very, very much. Bob and Kelly, welcome in. Go Avs. Welcome in. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Ian, I don't skate good. Ian, don't worry. I didn't have you in that same level as Draisaitl and McDavid. So I have you just a notch below, but not quite at that top tier. You're close, though. But again, thank you, everyone, for being here. I appreciate that. Make sure you are hitting the like button as we come in. We've already passed 50 likes, which is awesome. So we're 7 away from 60. And if it's your first time here, if you're just finding us and you're having a good time, hit that subscribe button. We're 25 subscribers away from 2150. So it has been absolutely a wild ride, and we'd appreciate it for you to subscribe and join us on a whole lot more of our hockey streams coming up, including the Stanley Cup Finals, and I can't wait for that. We've had a lot of early predictions over the last couple games, most people tending to think it's going to be the Colorado Avalanche versus the New York Rangers in the finals. Tampa Bay Lightning had something to say about that last night with that last-minute goal, trying to get back in the series. Edmonton trying to get something done tonight. They don't want to go home yet. They need to get back in this game real quick. The faces already are looking down. Edmonton needs a superstar, a super leader to stand up and wake that team up and realize there's still a ton of hockey in this game, and they're only down by 1. Colorado's going to dump it down. This is going to be icing. The crowd is piping up with "Let's Go Oilers." The crowd is trying to do their part. Is that Simmons in the crowd in an Oiler jersey? Oh, goodness. Snow Jay, welcome in on Twitch. Appreciate that very, very much. There you go. Diego slapping the sticker. I missed that. Diego, I missed it. I didn't see it on the screen, but I'm glad to see it worked. But Snow Jay, welcome in. Thanks for checking us out. And give us a follow. We have a lot more hockey to come. Not My Circus is putting up the Oilers crowd, trying to pump these guys up, try to get them into the game. Chad, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. Hope you are doing well. Avs final tickets are $1,000. Wow. Kadri thumbs spare parts. Nice. Quick save. Here comes the Avs. The Avs working their way down. Oilers need to grow up and get their heads in the game. Yes, they do. You got to feel for Smith here. Good point, Snow J. You 100% have to feel for Smith. Smith has been great in the series for the most part. He has let a couple stinkers in, but he's really kept these games, kept the Oilers in some of these games. Quick shot, and there's Smith playing center fielder. Little jump catch. He's going to grab it. Hold on, we're going to get a whistle. 4:36 to go in the first period. Can do much when your two top guys are not playing. 100% Snow J. You got to get McDavid and Draisaitl going, or you got to get Hyman going. They're in tough tonight. Kane's suspended for one game. He's not in the Oilers lineup tonight. That's a big minus for the Oilers, right? Kane, not only is their leading penalty minute guy, Kane is their leading goal scorer in the playoffs. You're right, Blair. The face says it all. And here it is. Edmonton has it in the neutral zone, trying to play it back to their own team to set it up, and they can't even connect a pass. Bouchard has to come back and grab it. He's going to wait for everyone to come back. Bouchard has been one of the best players on the Oilers team in this series. Here they come. Nugent Hopkins. He's going to take a wrist shot from the point. Goalie's going to make a nice blocker save and steer that to the corner. Picked up. Hyman in there. Cassian's going to try and throw his body around. Nugent Hopkins gets it back to Bouchard. We got a penalty coming up as it's touched by the Avs. Tripping call, Colorado. So Edmonton is going to go back on the power play. Snowman Killer, welcome in over on YouTube. Thanks for coming in at both spots. Matt Hatter, thank you, sir. $9.99 super chat. Free Tim Hortons at intermission. Ask Sam how. Oh, Matt Hatter, I appreciate that very much. Thank you for the super chat. Free Tim Hortons. So awesome. Bouchard living up to that first round potential, only getting better. Yep, Bouchard, such a great pick. Batterista, welcome in. Oilers look and feel finished. You got it. Everyone's seeing it. It's not just me. Everyone is seeing how defeated they are. Here are the Oilers on the power play now, trying to get back in here. Quick shot.
Let's go.
Nice save. It comes loose. And Snowman Killer, thank you for the subscription over on the YouTube and the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it very, very much. See if Avs can actually clear the puck this time. It's funny, when you simplify the game of hockey. I'll save that for intermission. We'll save it for intermission. 3 minutes and 45 seconds away. Oilers 1:45 left on the power play. 13 shots to 10 shots. Oilers leading in the shot department. Curtis Joseph, welcome in. You gave Smith your lucky hockey stick. Off Frank Kuz's mask. Yeah, those mask shots, I can only imagine, what the sound that makes. That must be such a shock every time it hits you on the mask. So here we go. Face off. Nope, they're going to back them up. They're going to do it again. Oilers have 3:45 left in the first to tie this game up. Now they drop the puck. It's a scramble. Looks like Edmonton's going to come away with it. McDavid shuffling it to Bouchard. McDavid getting it back. Comes back to the point. Bouchard, little wrist shot looking for a tip. Goes high and wide. McDavid trying to get it in front. That gets knocked down. Picked up. How Makar came away with that puck, I have no idea. But he gets it up and down the ice. Here's Cogliano. He's going to send it in. Mike Smith is going to hold on to it. Smith is going to give Cogliano a whack. Bouchard's going to give him a whack. But nothing else is going to happen. And we're going to have another face-off down in the Edmonton zone. So the puck kind of hit the side. So Makar kind of bats it out of the air, falls on his knees, back up on his feet, on his edges. Man, he is so good. Marky Do, good evening. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Another face-off. Draisaitl's going to win that. Here come the Oilers. Trying to get up. Nichushkin doing a great job hounding them as they come up the ice. Draisaitl, he misses the pass. Stolen. It's a race. Barrie is back, but here comes Colorado. Quick shot. Smith had to be sharp. Very, very sharp as O'Connor comes bursting in. Barrie was back, able to recover, and O'Connor takes a far shot in the nice glove save by Smith. Wow. Next time, cast your spirit into that stick. Yeah. Unbelievable. So Colorado, they're not letting their foot off the gas at all. Playing well shorthanded. Here come the Oilers. 1 minute to go in the power play. Draisaitl passing it up. Here comes McDavid. McDavid drops it off. Wow. Bad pass there. Here comes Helm. Helm intercepting it. Shot from the top of the circle. Smith. He had to be sharp again, and he's going to hold on to that. Yikes. Edmonton getting a little sloppy with their passes, giving Colorado lots of opportunity. I don't know the Oilers cash, but there should be a lot of guys you need to pay. Listen, the Oilers, man, if they don't pull out and they don't get done in this series, they're going to have to really reevaluate. Do you try to change it up if you're the Oilers here? I think the Oilers at this point, they got to do anything. They have to figure out a way of making something happen. John V, welcome in. The Oilers definitely need to look at their lines. Clearly, it's not working in this round. Morgan, what's up? Welcome in, bud. Coming all the way down. Colorado has it again. They're coming down, really eating up a lot of time in the Oilers' power play. Only 20 seconds to go. 2:20 left in the first period. Here come the Oilers, making their way in, trying to get through. And there we go, 60 likes. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. If you're just coming in, make sure you hit that like. And, of course, hit the subscribe as well. Here comes Nichushkin. He's going to carry it in and pop it down into the corner. He's going to follow it up. Even strength now. Penalties have expired. The Oilers get it out. They come down the ice. Stolen. Colorado able to back it up nicely. Over to Byram. Byram on his horse. I just put the pads on anyways. Yeah, Cujo in the family room. Trying to make the saves. Here's Burakovsky coming over. He got in front. Whacking away. It's there on the doorstep. No whistle. Puck is still free. Colorado coming right back. 2 big saves by Mike Smith. Smith is keeping this game at a 1-goal game. Excellent play there by Smith. Taves playing it up. Buck Skull, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Here comes McDavid. He takes a shot, and Byram's going to tip that into the corner. It's going to come out. Edmonton trying to work it around, getting back in there. Here they come, pounding it in. Trying to pick up the loose puck. They have it. Back to the point.
Minute of play in this period.
Over to Cece. Back to Draisaitl. Coming through to Nurse. McDavid to Draisaitl. Draisaitl fans on it. Comes to Cece. He sends it right in the slot. Here's Hyman, turns and shoots, and that's deflected high into the mesh behind the net. Finally, the Oilers get a little bit of pressure. They get moving the puck around, and when they finally get a shot off, it's deflected up into the mesh. So we're going to get a stoppage. Great play by both these teams. Colorado all over Edmonton. Edmonton starting to get it together, getting some opportunities, but they just can't make it happen. Here we go. Face off, and Edmonton's going to get waved out. Nugent Hopkins is going to come in to take the draw. Edmonton has been dominating the face-off circle so far in this game. There it is. Colorado's going to take this one. Out and down the ice it comes. Chase is on. It's going to land. Whoa. Colorado won that, and they had a great opportunity. They just couldn't capitalize. I think that was Cogliano. Working through. Here's Makar again. Cuts through with a big shot. Nice save there by Smith. It's going to come out. Colorado trying to put it right back in, and they do. Smith is looking great so far. Hattie, welcome in. Will the score of both teams be less than 5? The way this period has gone, I would say yes, but these teams can explode for a whole lot of offense. Makar's going to pick up the puck. Here comes Makar, and that's going to do it. The horn goes. That's going to be the end of the first period. Let's get our little intermission tag up here. Again, thank you all for being here. So much appreciate it. Thanks for hitting the likes. Thanks to those who have subscribed. We're on our way to 2150. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. And hello, everybody on Twitch. If you're watching on Twitch, thank you for joining us. Here are the stats for the first period of play. Colorado with a 1-0 lead. It was Cale Makar, his 5th from Lehkonen. Total shots end up being 15 Colorado, 12 for the Oilers. Colorado's goal came on the power play, so they're 1 for 1. Edmonton goes 0 for 2. In the faceoff circle, I talked about it a few minutes ago about how Edmonton has been so dominant. They finished the period 77% in the faceoff circle to 24% of the Colorado Avalanche. Looking at block shots, Colorado had 6 blocks. Edmonton had 2. Colorado goes 4 and 5 in terms of takeaways and giveaways. Edmonton 2 and 4. And in the hit department, Edmonton has it 12-9 by Colorado. The penalties in the first period, Zach Kassian slashing on Jack Johnson, Darren Helm for holding the stick on Zach Kassian, and Eric Johnson tripping against Zach Hyman. And that's going to do it for your first period of play. And what a crazy first period it was. Edmonton came out. They were playing hard. In case you missed the beginning of the game, the Oilers looked like they had a fighting chance. They came out. They were flying by. They were making some plays. And then they took an early penalty. And what happens from there, on the power play, Colorado gets the goal and goes up 1-0. All of a sudden, Edmonton started to look deflated from there. And then as each power play opportunity they had expired, it looked even more and more depressing for the Oilers. Matt, we're going to do that in the offseason. Once hockey is all said and done, we're going to take care of that, and we're going to have our bunt cake special. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Bizarre that the 4 remaining teams are under 50% on faceoffs going into this round. Isn't it crazy? You know, throughout the regular season, I watched that faceoff number a lot, and especially because the Maple Leafs were number 1 in the league in terms of faceoffs. And you'd watch some of these games go by, and you start to realize, I always thought the team that is dominating the faceoff circle is probably having the better chances and winning the majority of the games. And that's so not the case. The faceoff circle stat, you know, looking at all the stats, there really is no rhyme or reason. You can't come up with a plan that says the team that wins the most draws are going to end up doing better in the game. It's just funny how it totally works out how I didn't expect it to. You think the score will be less than 5 combined for both teams? Hattie, it's so hard to predict right now. These teams, yes, right now, the way this game is going, probably so. But these teams can explode at any minute for a ton of offense. So it's a tough pick. I personally, if you're looking to put it in and get a bet in, I personally don't like that over-under combined score, especially when it's 2 skilled teams, when you have some of the best in the world in Draisaitl and McDavid and MacKinnon and others, because this game could turn crazy. What was the game 1? Was it this series? Game 1 was 8-6. So you never know what could happen. Game 3 was 4-2. So it's tough to really predict. But what I wanted to say, what I wanted to call out was the way these teams are playing, the way it is going. Hey, Mr. Ducky, how's it going? Things are good by me, my friend. All good by me. The way things are going in this game, when you break the game of hockey down to the fundamentals, it's very simple. I mean, it's not, but it is, right? The object is you put the puck in the net. How do you do this? Karina, welcome in. Oilers come back in this game and win 5-1. Okay. Wow. Bold prediction. Love it, though. Welcome in. Robert, what is Edmonton scored? So right now Edmonton has no score. It's 1-0 Avs. I'm not sure the way the Oilers are playing, how much offense they're going to have today. But here's how I break it down. When you look at the game of hockey, if you use your team, you pass the puck, you move your puck, you get lots of shots on net, you're going to score. A lot of these teams, especially with a lot of skill, they try to get too fancy. They try to make the extra pass or the extra deke, and that's where they give themselves into trouble, right? You get a bad turnover, the other team gets an odd man rush, and they go in and score. So it's use your defense, move the puck around. If you watch soccer, and I don't know anything about soccer, but if you watch soccer, it's constantly moving the ball back and forth from your wings to your guards, back to your defenders, and moving it up. And you play and you play and you play until you see an opportunity that opens up, and then boom, you get that long pass, the breakout, you go for it. And I know soccer is very different than hockey, but hockey can be a similar way. And I'm just trying to illustrate how you have to use your teammates. It's not a one-man game. Yes, you have your superstars who can shoot better. So you use the strength to set up your plays. You just have to get the shots on net, and you just have to use your teammates. Don Cherry once said you score on 0% of the shots. Actually, Matt, I think it was Wayne Gretzky. Wayne Gretzky said that, and it's so true. It's so true. Robert got a bad feeling this Edmonton is going to lose this game. I agree with you. Right now, they're not looking like a winning team. This does not look like the same team that played against the Calgary Flames in an unbelievable series. I don't know what the deal is. But the interesting part, hey, Dan, what's going on? No cup for Canada stays in the U.S. Seems like that's going to be the case. Listen, even if something happens and Edmonton comes back tonight and they can pull out a win, they then have to go back to Colorado for the next game, and that will be a huge challenge. I feel like the offense style has changed over the years. I miss that dump and forecheck style and the teams that could cycle the puck. Yeah, you're right, Chad. It has changed. There's still a lot of the dump and chase, but it's more of an Eastern Conference style. The West has really been about speed and skill. John's still cheering on the Oilers, trying to get them going. The deal is the Avs ain't the Flames. Yeah, that's a very good point there, Nigel. What would Ted Lasso do? Yes, Matt Hatter. First of all, big shout out for the Ted Lasso reference. If you haven't seen Ted Lasso, it is one of the funniest series I've watched. I absolutely love that show, and I can't wait for the new season to come out. I am from the future. 5-1. Love it. I know what you're trying to say, though, Sam. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think the Oilers right now, they need to simplify. They need to simplify. They need to get McDavid some space. And that's one thing he's not getting is that space. Care, hello, and welcome in. So that's the big piece that's missing. When McDavid has space and he gets going on those rushes, the things he can do, and that's what we saw a lot of in the Calgary series, the things he can do on his skates is absolutely crazy. But he's just not getting it done right now. Oilers need an Austin Matthews playing. Well, Robert, they have one. They're just, right now, even if Matthews was on this Oiler team, I don't think it would help. If you took out McDavid and you put in Matthews, I don't think you see a different result. The rest of the team is still suffering really, really bad. They're just playing poor hockey. And we lost our first place game in the third overtime, extra time. Oh, Mr. Ducky, sorry to hear that. But good show, going to 3 OTs. That's awesome. NHL Oilers, welcome in. Thanks for joining. So I think that's what they need to do. They need to simplify the game. They need to mix up their lines a little bit and figure out how they can get some space. I get you put Zach Kassian in with McDavid. You put Kassian in front of the net. You try and bring a little grit to that line, but I don't like it. I think now you got to move Kassian off. You got to put somebody, put Puljujarvi back with McDavid, or even, bring up, gosh, I don't even know. It's too bad Yamamoto's off. I'd say put him in. And you don't have Kane, so he put Ryan Nugent-Hopkins or Puljujarvi, one of those guys with Hyman and McDavid, and give you a little bit more opportunity. Guys who can skate, guys who can move the puck. Right now, Kassian isn't getting it done on that line, so you got to shake it up. You have to look at it and make those little changes. That's right. Connor can't do it alone. He can't. Listen, even in Toronto, Matthews had Marner and Nylander had Tavares. And who was the best player? Okay, Matthews and Marner were pretty good. But, outside of them, when I look at Toronto, the best player was Ilya Mikheyev. Mikheyev had speed. He had hands. He was trying every shift in and out. You look at someone like Nylander floating around, Tavares floating around, even at times Matthews and Marner looking dejected and floating around. It was the role-playing guys. And that's right now what Edmonton needs. They need their role-playing guys to step up and make something happen. Listen, Bouchard mentioned earlier, he's been great. But you have guys, Fogel, he's trying. Fogel's a role guy. He can get in. He can make some plays. You have Archibald up there. He's, been non-existent. Derek Ryan, he's been flying. He's been flying, looking good. So they really need to make some adjustments, get their role-playing guys maybe a little bit more ice time. Kane and Stone cold on skates. Pash brothers. Listen, Kane, it really goes to show what an impact Kane is having him removed. He's the leading scorer in the playoffs, goal scorer in the playoffs right now. And Edmonton, the way they've shuffled up their lineups, they look lost without him. And it's very, very unfortunate. So we'll have to see. We'll see what adjustments they're going to make. We know they're going to make some adjustments in intermission. We know they're going to come out with a different style of play. The question is, are they going to come out with the run and gun, or are they going to come out playing the dump and chase? When you look at the Calgary game, it was a run and gun. Every single shift, they were skating with the puck, they were passing the puck, they were breaking into the offensive zone and getting lots of shots. They've gone away from that. Now when they carry the puck, Colorado's doing such a good job at the line, they're blocking them and they can't get in. And then they're going to the dump and chase. Well, they dump it in, but nobody can get there on the chase. So right now, Edmonton doesn't have an offensive break-in strategy that's working for them. And that's a problem. Probably eating bowls of chicken and spinach for more energy. They're gonna be doing something, because right now they don't have it, which is unfortunate, right? Because when you look at the people supporting Edmonton, the crowd's been there. The crowd outside that's gathered to watch the game is there. There's so many people across Canada that is there supporting this team. It's their moment, right? It is absolutely their moment to shine, and they just haven't showed up to play. It's kind of like the Florida Panthers. When you look at the Florida Panthers, they played a great first round. They move into the second round against Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay comes in and just doesn't let the Panthers do anything. The Panthers had their moment. They invested everything into this run, and they just couldn't get it done. Sometimes it happens. Oilers, McDavid, Leon, and Hyman, one line defense. Bouchard and Nurse, one line defense. Yeah, that's that's good. But at the same time, you don't want to put all your eggs in the one basket, because then that line gets tired. It's easier for Colorado to shut down the one line, and that's bad. They haven't shown it on my channel. Was Hockey House in Edmonton full? So I don't recall seeing a shot tonight for it, but it has been every game. It's been absolutely packed. The thing McDavid can't do is try to overdo things. Yep, that's right. Short shifts, maximize shifts. You got to use your teammates. You can't do it all on your own. Maybe they want to go golfing. If I ever met an NHL player that said, you know what, I just got so tired by the third round of the playoffs, I had enough, I really just wanted to go home and go golfing, I would smack that player so hard upside the head. You play this game because you want to win the cup. You don't decide you want to go home and go golfing. There's lots of time for that in the off season. Yeah, I understand, Mr. Ducky, but it's an exclusive benefit for some of the channel members. So we need to come up with some benefits for our members, and that was one of the ones there. there still is, you still have access to the slots and the Magic 8 Ball, and you're still getting points just from being here and hanging out. So still lots of points to be earned. But yes, the members do get an advantage with the gamble game, so they can earn points faster. Happy Gilmore, one of the classics of all time. My favorite 3 hockey teams: Blues, Panthers, and Penguins. The Panthers, I agree with you 100%. The Blues, had an interesting run. They were very quiet this year, very, very quiet. But the Blues could be decent. They got some good talent there. The slots are like slot machines. It gives you try and match the three objects. It's also a kind of a game of chance, a very big game of chance. If I was an NHL player, I'd hate golf. It's the big golf stereotype, right? Or the big NHL player stereotype that everybody loves golf. I don't understand these points. Is this real gambling? No, okay, not real gambling. Just by being here, being in the chat, you earn points. It's like a points reward system, and you can play with those points. You play the different games, and it's all a dice roll. So you roll the dice, you win points, you lose points, you climb up the leaderboard. You could then redeem the points for some of the graphics that come up on the screen. So it's all just a fun little side chat mini game to play along the way. That's why Sam, you lose, go play golf. Oh, you lose, go play golf. No. Yeah, listen, golf is is a way for these players to unwind when they get through the season. It's a tough season. Listen, hockey is one of the hardest sports to play, one of the most physically demanding sports to play. And especially with the length of the season and you go through the playoffs, it's tough. So when you get eliminated and you go to cottage country and wherever it is that you are, a lot of players just like to unwind and spend some time on the golf course, some time on the water. A lot of players like fishing because it's quiet, it's peaceful. Because don't forget, these guys start right back up. They're going to have a little bit of a break. Most of them are doing some kind of training as well through the off season. And then, in August, they're back on the ice getting ready, getting their bodies in shape. And what training camps, what do they open? End of September, beginning of October. So it's you don't get a lot of time off. And if you're in the playoffs and you go far, you get even less time off. And don't forget, this year too, we're going to have the World Junior Championships in August. So there's going to be lots of hockey there. Not that the NHLers are going to play, but you're going to have a lot of the prospects in that tournament. There will be some guys that have moved on that will be there. That's going to be a lot of fun. So hockey is really demanding. It's a tough sport. We love it. That's why we're all here today. And let's see if the Oilers can mount a comeback. SSS, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. And there we go, 72 likes already. So thank you guys for coming in, hitting that like, appreciate it. If you're new here and you're hanging out and you're enjoying everything, hit the subscribe button. We're on our way. We're almost at 2130. We're trying to get up to 2150. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We'd appreciate it so very much. Line makers have Oilers winning this game. Still interesting. Still no schedule for the junior tournament. Yeah, hopefully soon. I figure they probably won't release it till the NHL playoffs wrap up, and then you'll see that come out. I did see right before we came on the air, there was an award handed out. It was Kyle Connor. He won for, and now I forget which award it was. I'll look that up. Or Bernie, do you know offhand what did Kyle Connor win just before the game started? But the game is back underway. Here we go. Second period has started. So let's see if Edmonton can pull things together. The Lady Bing. Thank you, SSS. Yes, I knew I saw it right when we were coming on, and I didn't write it down. I told myself I'd remember, but clearly I did not. So the Lady Bing. Colorado, quick shot. Nice save there. Whoop, we don't want to show the ad, so we're just going to switch that for a moment. Let the ad go away and bring it back. Sometimes they do that, and we definitely don't want to show the ads. Here comes the Oilers working their way in. Can they get something going the start of this period? They cannot. It pops out. Here comes the Avs. The Avs working their way through. Cutting in front. Little shot there. Smith had to be sharp. It was an odd angle save. Gives it over to Landeskog. Goes to the line. Kept in by Eric Johnson. He's going to spin around. Johnson taking a look. Goes far side. Quick shot. That's going to be deflected just wide. Draisaitl, he's going to pick it up. Tries to get it down. Here comes working through an Avalanche territory. I didn't see who that was. It was McLeod. Draisaitl looks like he's hurting right now. He's kind of straddling the bench. He just said a bad word followed by my life. So you guys can piece together what he said. Hey, Love Pugs, welcome in. Oh, so Draisaitl goes down. You can see it on his face. He is in a lot of pain, and he was kind of straddling the bench. And like I said, he said a very bad word followed by my life. So Draisaitl in a whole lot of discomfort right now. Edmonton, they're going to keep it in. Comes in front. Quick shot. Nice little save there. Fogle getting an opportunity. Morgan trying to hype up the Oilers. Coming around behind the net. Here's Fogle again. Trying to go through. Nice block by Byram. Byram's solid tonight. There, exactly, Ian, exactly. Little shot high and wide. Trying to wrap it around. Big cross check there. Fogle's causing all kinds of trouble. Playing really, really solid. Working through. McLeod tried to come in there. Can they keep it in? No, they can't. Colorado just gets it out. Here comes the Avs. 2-on-1 coming up. Colorado, nice play by the Oiler defenseman. Zach Kulak to break up the play, going down low, blocking the 2-on-1 pass. Quick shot, that goes wide. Connor, 47 goals, 46 assists, 93 points, and only 4 penalty minutes this year. Wow. Big shot. That's going to be a save. Smith, he's going to hold on to that one, keeps that from rolling in. That's right. Definitely were the only 4 penalty minutes. That's amazing to go an entire season with only 4 penalty minutes. So great play by Smith to hang on to that one. Again, thank you everyone for coming in. Appreciate it. If you're watching on Twitch, thank you as well. Looking to drop the puck. Oh, no, the ref kind of looking around, making sure everyone's in their right positions. Now it is. Colorado wins it. Quick shot right off the draw. Smith had some trouble with it, but he's going to keep that and hold on. It's like he caught it under the arm. What a bizarre save. Oh, yeah, Ian, thank you for keeping me honest. Right. I have not. So let's do that right now while they're going for some face-offs. Or we'll wait. Let's wait till the next commercial break. I don't want to rush it. We're almost at 125 likes away from 100. If you haven't hit that like yet, please do. And more importantly than the likes, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 2150 subs, and we want you to join us for all of our future hockey streams. Colorado keeping it in. They're going to backhand it down deep. Oilers try again. This time they get it out. Not down far enough. Colorado just turns and sends it right back in. Smith out to play it. At this point, they might as well put Smith up as a forward. He's been handling the puck more than almost anybody else. Keith is going to back it up to Bouchard. Bouchard banking it off the boards. Up to Cassian. Cassian tried to get it up, but just couldn't. Here it comes. New hook. Nice. Going short, far side. And a great save by Mike Smith with the blocker. Here comes the Oilers. Hyman. Hyman's going to play it out. And Frank Hughes, he's going to play it up. Here comes the Avs again. Coming in. Big shot by O'Connor. That's going to go high and wide. So it's party time. It's celebration time. We got to dance. Hope you guys are going to dance too. We're going to start it off with a little disco. There we go. We're celebrating about 80 likes. So we're going to cha-cha-cha. Ride the wave. Grease lightning. A little Pulp Fiction. There we go. We're celebrating. Thank you guys so much for all the likes. Appreciate it so very much. Slacking, stand up, bro. Do the dad dance. The dad dance, Matt Hatter. The dad dance is for 100. So we're 19 likes away from the dad dance to the worm. Chad, I don't have that much room here, my friend. Do the worm. Okay. There's the worm for you. Chad. Coming on, big save there by Mike Smith. We should do, I wish there was like some kind of a randomizer we could put in. I could do a poll. We should put a poll up and to say, what should the next dance move be? So again, they're going to quick little in-game ad. Again, thank you very much for being here. 19 likes away from 100. We are moving on up, and of course, 3 subscribers away from 2130. So hit that subscribe, hit that like, and thanks for hanging out. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate that so very much. Matt Hatter, I don't have the supplies to make that happen. Flames red. Yes, I agree. They do. 100% they need to be better in the playoffs next year. I look forward to doing some Panther games next year as well during the regular season. They're a fun team to watch. Here comes the Avs trying to get it out. They do. Edmonton's going to be back and pick it up in the neutral zone. Circling around, taking a look. Shots this period are 6-0 in favor of the Avalanche. And that picture right there tells a whole story about how this game is played. Oilers just can't get anything going. Colorado's going to send it in their zone. Rantanen, he's on the chase. Smith kind of trips up a little bit. Rantanen's going to go for a change. Here come the Oilers. We got 15 minutes to go in the second period. Can't get it in again. Colorado brings it out. What a bizarre play there. Tried to stay online. MacKinnon almost tripped over his own feet. Draisaitl pricks it up, gives it to McDavid. McDavid's taken down, no call. And that's right, it wasn't a legit trip. So no penalty there. All the way down, the Oilers have to go back and pick it up. Right now, the Oilers are having a hard time crossing center ice, let alone even getting into Edmonton territory. Finally, they bring it in. Colorado able to get it right back out, though. Edmonton's trying to get chippy. They're trying to throw some weight around. Colorado gets it all the way back down. Good stick check, good play. Yep, agreed. It was a great stick check. Jesse Puljujarvi has left the bench. So he has left the Edmonton bench and gone to the locker room. We'll have to wait for an update and see what's happening with the pull man, Puljujarvi. Mike Smith, nice little pass up to Nugent Hopkins. Hopkins is going to send it up. Here comes McLeod. He kind of fans on the shot. Francouz easily sends that to the corner. Edmonton finally gets it in Colorado's zone. Working it through, trying to put it in front, and that's grabbed with ease from Colorado. Colorado's just going to skate it out and down the ice. Here's Kubel putting it in deep. Nurse is looking to move in on him. Smith comes out to play it again. I'm telling you, Smith is their best player right now.
Let's go.
He's saving the puck. He's making great passes. Here comes Colorado again, working their way through. Thank you, Leaping Frago. Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that very much. Quick shot, and Mike Smith is going to make the save there. So if you're new, if you've been watching us for a long time, whether you in the chat or you're ninja, come say hi. Tell us who your favorite team is. I know we've been following most of the playoffs, and we've been talking so much about the series and the games we've been watching. And some of you have let me know who your favorite teams are. But put in the chat and let me know, who are your favorite teams to cheer for? Mine, Toronto Maple Leafs, they're my number one. And the Florida Panthers, they're my number two. I will follow them all the time. I will cheer them on. If they're both eliminated, then I just hope for good old hockey. So who do you guys like to cheer for? Cool seeing 5 members of the... Oh, I didn't even notice that, Bernie. Yes, absolutely. So see, here we go. Good job. You can stick with it. Even follows him to the golf course. Here we go. Matt is going for the Bruins. Velez, welcome back in. What's the backstory behind Florida for you, Sam? So, Blair, for me, I'll tell you in a sec. So let's see some of these teams are coming in now. Predators number 1, Avs number 2, Kraken number 3. Yeah, Morgan with the Leafs. Anyone but the Capitals. That's funny. Care for the Leafs. Dallas for the Leafs. Welcome back, Josh. So the story with me and the Panthers. Oh, here, my Leaf backstory is I'm from Hamilton. My family was huge Leaf fans. Well, as for the Oilers, so same here. I've always kind of grown up a big Leafs fan. I've always been a big Leafs fan. But we go down to Florida, most of my life have gone down to Florida at least once a year, other than the last couple of years. So just going there so much, we finally decided to start going to some hockey games because they're not overly far for us. And I just became a fan from watching it. So Florida's kind of like my home away from home. And that's how I kind of became a Panther fan. 6, what's going on? Welcome in, Red Wings. I was born in 1980, got Yzerman hype, live in Michigan, control the Oilers, Kings, love Gretzky. Nice. Yeah, Yzerman, you can't go wrong with Yzerman. And Detroit back then was something to watch. The Yzerman, Shanahan, the Probert years. So much fun the Red Wings were. Yep, absolutely, Blair. So let's see. We got 13-13 to go in the second period. Avs with the puck. They're going to turn and dump it in. Still a 1-0 Colorado lead. Colorado's leading in shots as well now, 21-12. Here come the Oilers, working their way down. Finally, someone's able to get in. Quick shot. That's going to be stopped and knocked away. Derek Ryan with a great opportunity. Cycling the puck. Fogle, he gets cut off. Nice play there for Eric Johnson. Johnson's able to get it out. O'Connor, he's trying to get in there. He can't. Edmonton turned, long pass to McDavid. McDavid stopped, swinging it around. A chance. Nice play, McDavid, with the anti-gravity spinorama. Tried to set it across to Hyman. Hyman couldn't put it in the net. They had the goalie down and beat. Nice pass, Draisaitl, Edmonton. They shoot. They score. Finally, the Oilers tie it up. Wow, the Oilers taking enough time. They finally tie it up. Mark, welcome in. Thanks for joining us tonight. Anthony, the Molar Man in the house. Anthony, welcome in as well. Punch in Black and Ballard, of course. Harold Ballard left his mark for sure. Tristan Smith, welcome in. Darren Helm, go Wings. Yes, Darren Helm on the Wings. Man, he was so good back then. Dino Ciccarelli. The Wings had so many good players coming through their doors. Dallas and San Jose, lived in Texas, late 90s, enjoyed watching the run. Deployed with a guy from San Jose, game sent to him, so we watched past time. That's a cool story, Road Warriors. That's awesome. Lived in Baltimore, watched football, basketball, and hockey. Teams got moved around. Hey, you were in Baltimore, Mad Hatter. You even had one of our Canadian Football League teams for a year. Baltimore had a team. Oh, there's a big hit. Uh-oh, something's going on. Cassian is going after somebody. We got a brouhaha coming up. Cassian just absolutely jumped on somebody who looked like they were down and hurt. So Landeskog was down. He was down on all fours, and Cassian just leaped on top of him like a Jimmy Snuka splash off the top rope. What happened there? Finally, I was holding my breath. 5 more goals, please, and thank you. So what is going on there? Oilers guy.
There's 51 games during the regular season. Now is up, but officials going to talk about how they're going to.
So I'm just waiting to see exactly what was going on here. Last game, he toe picked, went down. Oh, he's holding his knee, and then Cassian jumps on him, being a clown. Yeah. If the Oilers lose tonight, Edmonton is out. Yes, they are. So that's Cassian, in my opinion. I know he was reacting to it, but when you see a guy is down like that, you don't jump on him. Like, that's just a bonehead play. And Landeskog isn't a dirty player. So let's see how the calls break out to be. So Landeskog is going to get a holding penalty. He's the only one. Interesting. So very interesting. I don't think that was intentional. Nothing like the Kadri hit, the Kane on Kadri hit. Very, very different situation. Looked like the player did kind of have Cassian wrapped up, and you're right. He kind of toe picked, tripped, went down, took Cassian down, and then Cassian just turned and jumped on him. So I'm surprised that there's only one penalty on the play. Goes to Landeskog, but it's going to put Edmonton on the power play. Quick shot, that's blocked. Let's see what the Oilers can do on the power play. Again, if you're just coming in, thanks for joining us tonight. It's been a great game so far. We're tied at ones. We're 12 likes away from 100, so make sure to hit that like. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and join us. We are on the way to 2150 subscribers. McDavid carrying it around. He's flying, going for another loop. Tries to send it over to Draisaitl, gets it back. McDavid is on the Indy 500 circuit, doing lap after lap. Finally, Draisaitl has it. McDavid going to the side of the net, comes back to Bouchard. Bouchard gives it back to Draisaitl. Draisaitl, top of the circle, back to Bouchard for the one-timer. That's high and just wide. Rebound comes to the side of the net, but they can't bury it. They come back to Bouchard, back to Draisaitl. Draisaitl tries to feed it in front, hit a skate and goes wide. Hyman's going to play it back. 1 minute to go in the power play. Here's Edmonton. Coming to McDavid. McDavid, little head fake, goes behind the net. Fakes the stop. That was crazy and continues going. How someone fakes a stop and then continues on stride like that. McDavid is ridiculous. Back to Nugent Hopkins. Back to Draisaitl. Bouchard for the one-timer again. That hits somebody and goes to the corner. Draisaitl is going to play it back. We got a stick broke. One of the Avs sticks broke. Bouchard sending it far side. Bouchard looking to get it back. It's kept in by McDavid. McDavid is everywhere. Oh my gosh. McDavid turning Cogliano inside out, trying to get by. The pass, though, doesn't get through, and it's knocked out. 16 seconds to go in the power play. Smith with a breakaway pass for McDavid, but it couldn't connect. Hopped over his stick. Unbelievable. Not a great move, as already down. Yeah, unbelievable. Cogliano stick broke. Tremendous skating play to keep McDavid from getting around him. For sure. That's, as much as these guys can do amazing things with their sticks and how they control the pucks, it is almost more impressive to watch, kind of like what Cogliano did there, the inside-outside, using the edges to turn and keep a guy at bay. The things these players can do without a stick in their hand on their edges is absolutely fascinating to watch. Time's running out. We got 10:06 left in the second period, 12 seconds on the power play. Officials having some words with the Oilers coach. Again, thank you all for being here. If you're watching along on Twitch, thank you for joining us over on the Twitch. Who do you think they watch videos of McDavid to learn all his moves? I don't know, but I bet you, I know there's some teams that actually have pro figure skaters on staff to work on their edge work. Here come the Oilers trying to get it through. Turned over in the neutral zone, and the Avs just going to put it down. Not deep. Edmonton's going to pick it up. They're at even strength now. Penalty has expired. Hey, Josh, what's going on, bud? Welcome in. Edmonton going back to the line. Quick shot. That's stopped and knocked away by Colorado. Colorado, great stick work. Here's Edmonton getting it back around. Dumping it down. Tried to get it back to McLeod. It's going to come out and all the way down the ice. Smith is out to stop it. He's going to leave it there. Is that for Cassian? Cassian now plays it to Nurse. About 9 minutes to go. Here comes Nurse on his horse. Hits the red line. He's going to dump it in. And it looks like it was tipped just coming in. We get a whistle blown. And it looks like that's going to be an offside call. Go Avs, time to bring the cup home. So I take it you're a Colorado native, or are you a U.S. resident and you just want the cup to come back to the U.S.? Well, again, welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us. here's a little bit of information about our channel membership packages.
Exciting news! YouTube memberships are now available with the experience. Take your Samwelb12 experience to the next level by clicking join and picking one of our 3 tiers for a membership program that's available to you. For less than a cup of specialty coffee, click and join today for added perks and benefits like special emojis, loyalty badges, and more. Thanks for enjoying the experience. Now it's time to elevate that experience and sign up for a channel membership today.
All right. And thank you. Big shout out to all of our channel members. There, everybody you see, their names are either in green or they have the little name badge next to their name. That's who our members are. You can find out more about our channel membership simply by clicking the join button located next to the subscribe button on a computer. Or if you're on a tablet or mobile device, you can click the link in the chat or in the pinned message. Either will take you to the join page where you can get more information on the different tiers and packages available. Coming in at the entry level starts at $2.99 and gives you instant access to all the custom emojis. And of course, you get access to some of the exclusive games, whether it's the heist, the gamble, and you can earn points faster. You get a used car salesman to do the commercial. Just some 2-bit hack guy I found. So wait a second. Oh, that was a replay. My gosh, they just showed the Edmonton goal from an odd angle coming right out of the commercial break. And I was thinking to myself, did they really just score coming out of a commercial break? But no, it was just a replay. So Mike Smith, that was interesting. Coming out of commercial break, he's looking like he's having some problems with his mask. So he is back in the net. Puck is dropped. Edmonton's going to send it down around Colorado territory. Colorado picks it up, trying to get it out, and they do. All the way down. The race is on. This is going to be an icing. So it's no icing. That was interesting. I'm not sure why it wasn't an icing call. Coming around, Rantanen's in there. He's digging. He's got help with Burakovsky. Coming back to the point. Nugent Hopkins trying to get it there. So is Jack Johnson. It comes around. Mike Smith's going to play it. Smith is coming out again. Turned over at the line. Kept in. Here's Kubel. Stick handling around. Nice cut. Going to drop it off. Confer coming through. Taking a look. Carries it right along the line. Confer creating some space. Getting it over. Quick shot there by Makar. And a nice save by Smith. Wow. Manson going to get it over to Makar. Makar, he's going to send it in front again. Rebound picked up. Quick shot. Smith is everywhere, and Colorado can't bury it. Edmonton getting real lucky. McLeod, he's battling to get it out. He can't get it out. Now Edmonton's going to try the other side, and they're going to finally get it out and chip it down. Not deep. Colorado's going to, they missed it in the neutral zone. So Edmonton's going to go back the other way. Here's Makar. Makar taking a look. Taking a look. Here comes Makar. Now he's moving. They're going to hit the red line and dump it in. 7.5 to go in the second period. Shots are 24-14. Edmonton has it behind their own net, trying to move it out, but it's going to come to Landeskog. Landeskog sends it over. Here's Makar. He picked it up. I thought he was going to shoot it. He didn't, though. He's going to pass it behind the net. Landeskog, he's going to circle around. Taking a look. He's got Natushkin in front, but it's turned over. Here comes McDavid. McDavid, ahead of steam, sends it up to Hyman. Hyman cutting through. He's going to circle behind the net. Hyman takes a bump from McKinnon. Gives it to McDavid. McDavid over to Draisaitl. So they put these guys back together. McDavid going to the far side. Going to come back to Nurse. Darnell Nurse going to send it down. Here's McDavid trying to pump it in front. Quick shot in the one-timer, and that goes just wide. Colorado sending it around. It's going to come out and down the ice. Nice little pressure there by the Oilers. The Oilers stepping up their aggressiveness. 6.5 to go now in the second period. Darnell Nurse has it for the Edmonton Oilers. Starting to give it back. Down the ice here, the Oilers, they finally get it down deep. Eric Johnson, he's back to pick it up. He's going to play it up the boards. Rantanen chips it ahead. Edmonton's able to get there and move it. Here's Cassian. Cassian trying to send it cross ice. He does. Fogle, he's going to take a bump. Comes back to Cassian. Cassian being worked over by Taves. Comes back to the point. Bouchard tees it up. That hits a skate. 88 miles an hour. You hate when those hit you in the skate. Comes around to Bouchard. Bouchard circling back. Taves in there, kind of pushing him into the corner. Coming through. Here's Fogle trying to send it in front. It's there for Edmonton, and they can't tuck it in. Nice save by the Colorado goaltender. The puck is going to roll right back to him, and he's going to cover up. Nice pressure from the Oilers. The Oilers starting to pick it up and get going. Let's go, Quebec. Send Edmonton home. Josh, that's awesome. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. 7 likes away from 100. Fantastic. Appreciate all the likes so very much. And, of course, at 100, it is the Dad Dance time. And we're only a couple subscribers away from 2130. So if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. We're going to be right back here tomorrow night for the next game, Game 4, Tampa Bay and the New York Rangers. That series has been absolutely incredible. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And then, of course, depending on what happens tonight, we might be back the next night, or we might actually have a night off and wait to come back for Game 5 in the Rangers Tampa Bay series. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what's going to happen over the next 26 minutes of game time or so. Nordique's on a roll. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. So again, thanks for being here. There we go. 3 likes away from the Dad Dance. 3 likes away. And I'd actually have to stand up. Matt Hatter told me I have to stand up, so I'll stand up to to do that. But I appreciate it. I hope you guys are having as much fun as I am. When the play does get busy, I do apologize if I miss anything in the chat, but I definitely want to catch up with all your stories and comments. So thank you for putting them in, and I will definitely make sure to get them. If Arizona folds, they should get their team back. I don't know if Arizona's going to fold. It sounds like the NHL wants to put so much more money and so much more power into making something happen in that organization. Even committing to a long-term deal to keep them there. So I don't know how much more has to go in an odd way in Arizona, but it sounds like they're going to be there for quite some time. Robert Bobertson, what's going on? Almost the Dad Dance time, that is for sure. We got 5:31 to go in the second period. Here's Makar, has it behind the net for the Avs. Working their way up.
Under 5.5 to go here.
Here they come. They're setting up.
Makar directs traffic. Got MacKinnon on the move.
Yeah, not sure, Mark. I don't really pay any attention to him.
Lead feed from McLeod. Knocked away
Quick chip. It's going to come out again. Trying to get it in. Trying to work it through. Colorado with possession. Here comes the Avs again. Ladeskong, he's going to get it in deep. We're under 5 minutes to go now in the second period. Digging through. In the neutral zone. Lots of neutral zone play now. Matt Hatter, shame on you. Toronto's moving to San Antonio. Oh, ouch. Josh Manson kind of fell awkwardly into the boards. He's fine, but yikes, what an awkward little stumble into the boards. Here comes Draisaitl. Draisaitl moving hard. He's being battled hard, and he gets hit awkwardly into the boards. Draisaitl is very slow to get up. He actually hasn't. He's still on his knees. Now he gets up, and he is limping to the bench. Colorado trying to break through. Oh, Draisaitl is having a real tough time there. Yikes. He still can't get off. Now he's through the bench door. We'll have to see if he remains on the bench. If that was true, we lost Nylander to the Islanders. Sam, is it true we lost Nylander to the Islanders? I didn't hear anything, Robert. I didn't get any alerts or hear anything. Let me know what you heard. Quick shot, big save there. Makar's without a stick. So Draisaitl is still on the bench, but he is bent over and he is not looking well. 0-4, it very well could be 0-4, depending on the outcome of this game. Oilers trying to stay alive. So Helm throws the hit. I thought it was a pretty clean hit. He did come around the side. Where's the interference on Nathan Makar's stick? Ripped out of his hands. Should have been a penalty. He completely ripped. I think the Oiler player was still carrying it as well. So that's a missed call. So you know what, Bernie, for that, let's give it.
Last minute of play.
Wrong button. There we go. We're going to give it the refs you suck chant for missing that call. Colorado, another stretch pass for breakout. That misses. Bouchard has to go back and get it. They're going to send it. Here's Nurse bouncing it off the boards. Colorado picks it up in the neutral zone, trying to send it down. They're going to back it up instead. Give it to Taves. Taves working its way through. Arizona too hot for hockey once they implement climate change mandates. Yeah. Here's Taves. Turned over. Break for Edmonton. Nugent Hopkins comes in. Forehand, backhand. He scores. The Oilers take the lead on a little giveaway. Draisaitl still having a hard time on the bench. Great play there. Nugent Hopkins puts it in. The Oilers take a 2-1 lead. Great little play there. A little dipsy-do. Taves missed the pass. It bounces off the boards, comes right to Nugent Hopkins. He goes forehand, backhand, puts it in the net. Beautiful, beautiful play. But as Bernie elected to earlier, the Colorado Avs should be on a power play right now as Makar had his stick ripped out of his hands. So a missed call there. They still play at even strength, and the Oilers take a 2-1 lead. Here comes the Oilers again, working their way through. McDavid, quick shot off the post. McDavid circling around. McDavid is on his horse. He is moving. Quick shot into the slot. Wow, Fogle with a shot, and it's deflected up into the mesh behind the net. Sorry, McLeod. What a great play there. Shows you get one goal, and it sparks your entire team to step it up. Hyman had a great shot and just dings the iron on a feed from McDavid. So you're saying there's a chance. Find 4 more goals, please. Didn't see them taking the lead. Thought we were playing catch-up all the way. Yeah, listen, they caught a lucky break, and they absolutely capitalized on it. Still lots of hockey left. Let's see. Serena's still going with her 5-1 prediction. We will have to see. And there we go, 100 likes. Just like that. Thank you guys so very much for hitting that like button. We're going to do the dad dance the next break. I promised Mad Hatter. And Samwell always keeps his promises. Here come the Avs working their way up. Stolen. Nice little moves there, but the Oilers comes right back. Colorado gets a bounce. Colorado coming in, sending it around the boards. Picking it up. Newhook is in there. Newhook has really impressed me in this series. Little trip, that goes unnoticed. Kulak is going to pick it up. 2 minutes left in the second period. Edmonton going to dump it down. Colorado's going to pick it up. Here they come. They're going to bank it off the boards. It's going to go over the glass. Are they saying a tip? It is a penalty. Cassian is going at it. Who is that? With Josh Manson. Manson and Cassian whacking sticks. So it looks like we have a penalty coming for flipping the glass out. Oh, Cassian hits him right from behind. So they're screaming at each other the whole way up the ice. They're pushing, they're whacking. Manson and Cassian finally comes to the point where the puck goes out, the whistle blows, and they're kind of whacking each other back and forth. Cassian is saying, you want to go, you want to go? Don't care when you were putting up the pull. I got worried. All right, so let's do the dad dance. The dad dance real quick. So here we go, the dad dance. We're on the dance floor. We're on the dance floor. We're doing the dad dance. We're doing the dad dance. We're celebrating 100 likes. There we go. The modified standing dad dance, Hatter, just for you. There we go. Let's see what happens. The Oilers on the power play. Coming in, quick shot from Hyman. Big save there. Frank Hughes, nice save. It comes over to McDavid. Working away through. McDavid has it again. Puck rolling. Goes back to the point. Barry. Here's McDavid. McDavid. Cogliano lost his stick. He gets it back. Barry has it. Gives it over to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins drops it there for McDavid. McDavid taking a look. Goes back to the point to Barry. Barry over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl and McDavid from the circle. Quick shot and he scores. Conor McDavid blasts it home. 3-1 Oilers. Unbelievable. Edmonton has come back. They've taken the lead with just over a minute to go in the second period. I know, Bernie. I know. Unbelievable. Where's Peter? Did he knock his lamp all over again? That's funny. What a blast by McDavid. Finally, from the faceoff circle, puts it off the post and in. What a spectacular shot by none other than Conor McDavid. So Matt's bringing the Yeti out. He's trying to fire up the Avs. Wants to get the Avs back in this game. Thanks, Lewis. They found the fire. Oh, boy, did they ever. They exploded for a couple of goals. And this is why I forget who was asking earlier about the over-under. It's so hard to predict because these teams with the stars they have can just blow up at any time. Scaring the kids. That's why we had to wait. Oh, it's not 10 o'clock yet. And next time we'll have to wait till after 10 o'clock for the dad dance so we don't scare the kids. If you guys want to make money, Rangers and Celtics winning this year, we'll see. You never know. Draisaitl and Barry coming away with the assists there. And here's Colorado coming right back. Quick shot. Smith is going to steer that into the corner off the blocker. 30 seconds to go in the second period. Edmonton sending it out and down the ice and coming in. Here it comes again. Hyman. Nice little save there by Frank Hughes. 5-1 trust. Love it. So Boone Byram, he's going to kind of hold on to it. 15 seconds, under 15 to go. Byram's going to get it back. He's going to send it down. Avs are just going to dump it in. Avs are going to look to regroup at second intermission. McDavid has it. He's just going to hold on, flip it down the ice. That's going to do it. That's the end of the second period. And what a second period it was. Unbelievable. Again, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, so much for all the likes. We passed 100 likes. And if you're just new and you're hanging out here, make sure you have subscribed because we are on our way to get to 2130, which is going to be our next stop before 2150. So we appreciate you hanging out. We appreciate your likes. We appreciate the subscribes and all that fun stuff. Maybe they're halfway there. Find 3 more goals. CJ, they're getting closer. Getting closer. All right, let's take a look and review the stats from the second period of play. We have the goal scorers by Zach Hyman, his 10th from Draisaitl and Nurse. Nugent Hopkins, his 6th unassisted. McDavid, his 10th from Draisaitl and Barry. And then the total shots, 9 for Colorado, 8 for Edmonton to put the totals to 24-20. Edmonton going 1 for 4 on the power play. Colorado still 1 for 1 on the power play. In the faceoff circle, it's come down a little bit, 61% for the Oilers to 39% for the Avs. The Avs going 7 takeaways at 9 giveaways, where the Oilers are 7 takeaways and 10 giveaways. And in the hit department, 31 hits to 20 hits in favor of the Edmonton Oilers. I just went on NHL Hockey. Toronto Maple Leafs are going to trade Nylanders to the Boston Bruins. Hold the phone. All right. We have our special guest we got to bring in. Let me bring her in, and then we are going to do some research on this right now, and we're going to see what's going on. Oh, man. Mike here, and I'm hurting so much right now. Hey, Mike, still lots of time left. Lots of time left. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the show, our good friend, DHG, Dallas Hockey Girl. What's going on?
Go Oilers! Ah! I'm freaking out.
They're coming back. They're making a game of it. Dallas, I'm going to look up I'm looking up right now this rumor that Robert has brought to our attention.
Yes.
Have you heard anything on your side in regards to the Toronto Maple Leafs?
No, not today. Hello, Ian.
Let's see. We're going to take a look. I mean, there's so much stuff. You never know which source you can trust. Sam, go back and look what I just found out. Yeah, Robert, I'm taking a look. I'm going to try and look it up.
NHL Hockey and trying to trade Nylander to Bruins, not the Islanders. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so let's. I'm trying to see.
Remember, my people, the Gray Sports Almanac only went to the year 2000.
That's right.
And Josh, Ian didn't mean to delete your chat. He didn't realize we were quoting Back to the Future.
Oh.
it was a Back to the Future quote that in the middle of a bunch of chat is misunderstood.
So Dallas, what are you thinking of this game so far?
I'm freaking out. This is so awesome. I mean, it's only one. I mean, if they can hold on, it's one game, but it's still one game. They've still got more to play. They can't lose any more games. Like it's do or die. It's do or die. But they're staying in it. They're staying alive for another game. So that's all you can hope for. Hello, my circus.
Yeah, they're doing what they need to do.
They also had some kind of meeting or something. Ate the extra Wheaties. They came to play tonight.
Yeah. So I'm not seeing from any reliable news outlet the rumor with Nylander being traded. So we'll have to see when it comes time for the draft. Oh yeah, Bernie's got it. Bernie's right there. We're going to do a draft special coming up. So any kind of trades that happen during the draft, we'll make sure those are covered. And if we notice anything big that happens, we'll make sure I'll post it in our community channel. So you guys will be able to see it from us once we can confirm these things happen.
My hat's all off. The rumor mill is going to be flying now that a lot of the teams are not playing. The rumor mill is going to be flying with coaches and players and all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah, that's the joy of this time of year is when you see something, you get all excited. Listen, I got burned pretty good right before the trade deadline with Ben Sherratt. I would have bet the house that Ben Sherratt was coming to Toronto. I thought for sure this was a done deal. And I woke up one morning and part of my routine is I go and I check my phone. I wake up and like, what's there? And I had a notification that said Ben Sherratt coming to Toronto, and it was a Twitter thing. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it had happened. And I was like so close to retweeting it and copying and pasting and doing all this stuff.
I know.
And then I went in and looked at it and I'm like, wait a second. And I looked at this guy's Twitter page and it's all like random BS. And I'm like, you fool, you got me so bad. I was so mad.
Gotta check your sources, man. Gotta check your sources. Oh, here, and I'll use our second screen technology. Our man, Don Cherry. This was his tweet today for the veterans of D-Day.
Nice.
Yes, very nice tribute. And he was oh, shoot, I lost it. No, his tweet yesterday was funny. Will it be a sweep tonight? Will the Avs miss Kadri? Will the Oilers miss Kane? Who's the first star? He always posts the Don Cherry question of the day about the game that night.
Oh, I'll have to look at that. I didn't realize he did that.
Well, it's not. It's a Don Cherry thing. He just asked the questions. We so need coaches cornerbacks. We got to start a petition.
For sure.
I bet you Ron McLean would come back because he was the calm force of the hockey night in Canada, and Don Cherry was the freak out.
Yeah. Apparently there's some big beef between the two of them now because of everything that went down. Yeah. So I don't know how quick.
Yeah. I think McLean thought it was, I bet you I think he was in a rock and a hard place and he, needed to it was career survival for him. So he had to distance himself, sadly.
Yeah, for sure. It was an ugly situation, the way it all went down. That unfortunately is the way society is working nowadays.
Well, everybody's got their career, right? I mean, that's fair, but at the same time, those two had been together for a long time.
Yeah.
If they'd supported each other, maybe it wouldn't have gone the way it did. Who knows?
Yeah. So that's unfortunate.
It is. I always loved it when he talked to the young players, the young kids. He's like, "All you kids out there, you never hit your man from behind like that." You know, he would get on the junior players. He would show the the replay of the whatever ugly hit that was so bad and the guy was hurt. And he's like, "This is what happens. You kids out there, you do not hit the guy like this." And you could tell he was passionate about that. So, I mean, hockey's a rough sport, but you don't intentionally hurt someone.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. And, you talk about intentionally hurting. We know in this game, we saw that incident where Cassian was kind of taken, Rantanen, I think it was, wrapped him up, or it was Landeskog, wrapped him up, kind of tripped, and they both went awkwardly down. Yeah. And you saw when he first went down, he was kind of grabbing his knee. It looked like he kind of twisted funny. And Cassian just jumped on top of him. And unfortunately, there's so much of that in today's game where it's a split-second decision. Something happens, you're making a reaction. You're not stopping to think. And when you see a guy who's down, you don't just pile on top of him.
No.
That was just a crazy.
Oh, that was it's true. You get all caught up in the heat of the moment, and you're not thinking that this is going to, like the game the other night, it was a 5-minute. It turned into a 5-minute penalty. So then you had to kill a 5-minute power play, and that's a lot.
Matt Hatter, that's a great comment. No, Michael Bunting did not get elected premier last week. I put my write-in vote for Bunting. I was trying, but unfortunately, he only had 2 votes, and one of them was thrown out because it was Coaster Mom, and she wasn't eligible to vote.
From Pennsylvania. AAU is not here tonight. He's got the night off.
Yeah, he's allowed. He's allowed. And I should say, and I'll say it to him next time he's on, I want to thank you so much. You've been such a rock for us in the channel. Every single day you show up, star moderator, coming on the channel.
I don't know about that. So, I don't know about that. I have to learn Circus's trick. She's fast on the draw there with when we get the bots. When we get the bots, we won't say any more about it because we don't want them to show up. But she's fast on the draw. She's fast on the draw.
But I want to thank you for coming in every night. I appreciate it so much.
Oh, I love it. I get to talk to the famous Sam. I'm like totally tripping and fangirling. I get to talk to the famous Sam. This is great. So,
that's too funny.
Was it? This will sound so lame that we're going to talk about. Was it raining down your way today?
It was. It was cloudy all day. The fam had off today. They had a little bit of break. Not me. I had to work. So they spent the morning over at Wonderland. So if anybody had the day off and was roaming around Wonderland, you might have ran into the rest of the Experience household.
Did they bring you a funnel cake?
No funnel cakes today. They were saving it for when we do it on stream.
So cool.
We got to do it on stream.
You mean you can't have more than one funnel cake? No, Matt, I do not need to be prime minister. I don't need those kind of headaches. Thank you. Oh my God. If only. I wish you think you can change the world, but I think it's a very different job than when you actually get into it and you figure out how it actually works.
Yeah. But it did end up raining here in the afternoon. So
yeah, it was raining here. My little 10-pound rescue dog, she's never impressed with the rain. So I was dragging her outside. Nice. And her little ears were just she looked like a little John rat. So.
Nice.
And she's like, I just want to go home and watch the game.
Oh, Dina says she offered funnel cakes for lunch and the kids turned her down.
What is wrong with those kids? You turned Jacob. Where's Jacob? Jacob, you turned down a funnel cake? Dude, we have to talk. We have to talk.
They were waiting for McDonald's. They want McDonald's over funnel
cakes. Fair enough. Okay.
Kids today.
Picky about your junk food. That was a big deal. When I was a kid, no word of a lie, the closest McDonald's was 30 minutes away from where I lived until I was a teenager. So it was a big deal. Like we never went over to that town super often. So to go to McDonald's was like a whole thing. Like it was a big treat
Yeah.
to go. And it was back when our retro people, the styrofoam carton.
Oh yeah.
Styrofoam cartons that your hamburger came in. Love that.
Yeah. No worries, Robert. It's all good. It's all good. So now that we're going in the final 20 minutes, do you think, Edmonton has the momentum.
They got the mo. They got the mo.
They got the mojo. Swayze, welcome in.
Welcome.
Do you think they're going to hold on to this lead, or do you think Colorado is going to take this game back?
I'm hoping they'll keep. Oh man, I'm hoping they will keep the lead. I am hoping they will keep the lead. So I think so. I think they've got the good momentum. I think if they can keep on it, pass the puck sharp, pass, shoot, score. Don't be fancy. Just shoot the puck. I think they can hold on to it, and then that's one more game. Then they're alive for one more game. The next game, you got to start fresh. You might completely bomb and you're out.
For sure.
If they win tonight, Colorado's going to be looking for blood next game.
Yeah, Josh
Absolutely.
says the problem is the Avs scored first. And yeah, Bucks, a reverse sweep.
Bite your tongue.
That would be interesting if they can go and win 4 in a row now. Against Colorado, highly unlikely, but you never know. So it'll be interesting to see. It'll be very.
That would be
interesting
fun for the Bernie will have to put that one in his stat book. If Edmonton comes back and wins 4 in a row, that's a big one for Bernie's book of stuff. So.
Yeah. So I'm Vegas did it last year. Yes, they did.
They can do it.
It's rare, but it's possible.
Okay, it's hard. It's just super hard. It's tough. Oh, Road Warrior gets the supersized orange high C at McDonald's. Excellent.
Ooh.
Oh, thank you, Robert. Oh, McNuggets. I love the McNuggets.
I could eat McDonald's. I could eat McNuggets all day.
All right, I'm getting in the car. Now my closest McDonald's is about 15 minutes away, which is too dangerous.
Yeah.
It's too dangerous. Too dangerous. It's too easy, right? There's the McDonald's, the Harveys, and the Wendy's all in a row. It's
interesting prediction, Bernie. Interesting prediction. Wouldn't be surprised if Kemper starts the third, get him back in the game in case they need to start the next game. We'll see if they do that.
Interesting. Oh, care. Please. Amen. Amen. I think. Can you imagine the party in Edmonton if they win the cup? Can you imagine?
God. That would be unbelievable. You're a Burger King person. Burger King's pretty good as well.
I have no Burger King. Actually, the 30 minutes away McDonald's where I lived, across the street was Burger King. It was actually a rivalry for a long time because they were across the street from each other. Burger King didn't survive.
Yeah.
But I wish Uber Eats. No, there's no Uber Eats where I live.
I'm a big fan of the Burger King. Wendy's I enjoy too because I can get a baked potato instead of the fries, and that's. I trick myself to believe I'm eating healthy because I can get a baked potato.
It's the cheese. It's the absolute fake cheese on the Wendy's potato. If they would put real cheese on it, then they would have something.
Oh, huge swerve on Raw right now, Bernie. I don't even have the clicker. I can't change. What is happening, Bernie, on Raw? You need to fill me in.
Is there some wrestling on tonight? Cool.
Monday Night Raw.
Oh, Carricker's going to fly to Edmonton. I'm going to a couple weeks, going to Edmonton.
Nice.
It's going to be rocking.
Nice.
It's going to be rocking. We'll have to see what's happening.
Judgment Day is now under new leadership. Oh, my gosh.
Ooh. Interesting.
I watched a replay of the event today of Hell in the Cell. And I have to say, I was not overly impressed. Outside of Cody Rhodes, I was not overly impressed, but if this big swerve, I'm gonna have to go and watch tomorrow. That's what I do. I record all these things, and on my lunch breaks, I watch and fast forward to try and catch up.
Yep. All I know, did Hulk Hogan show up? Unless Hulkamania runs wild, I'm not interested.
Hulkamania is more crawling these days, not so much running. Baylor came out as recruit, then Priestry and Finner. Wow. Turning on edge.
Ooh.
Amazing. All right, Dallas. They're getting ready to come back,
Leslie.
kick this period off. Thank you for
Third
joining us.
period.
Let's
Thank
have
you.
a great third period. All right. We'll see you in the chat.
Enjoy the ice cream and have a good third period chat.
That is our good friend, Dallas Hockey Girl, coming in, talking some hockey, talking some food, talking a whole bunch of fun. Thank you all so very much. I appreciate you guys being here. It's time for the third period. If you don't mind, hit the share button, share the stream out.
Pumped.
Tell all of your social networks, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Come on over, come hang out. Let's have some fun for the third period. The Oilers with a 3-1 lead going into the final 20 minutes to play. Oh, it's going to be super excited. Super excited. Can they do it? Liam, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you all for being here. I haven't checked our stats. Let's take a look at our stats. So we're at 106 likes, which is awesome. So thank you guys so much for hitting those likes. And our subscribe numbers we're so close to 2130. So close. So we're going to get to 2130. So make sure you are subscribed. Eddie Mack, what's going on? Sorry if you mentioned this before, but do you have kids? Yes, Eddie Mack, I do. And not a problem. I don't mind answering questions. Okay, here we go. It is time for the third period. They're getting ready to drop that puck. Thank you for everybody watching on Twitch. Thank you to everybody who's watching on YouTube. We appreciate it so very much. Sending it around. Colorado looking to get on their horse early and get back in this game. They're going to carry it down the ice. Here's MacKinnon. McKinnon's looking to take over. Sending it around. Colorado with the puck. Coming in front is Nichushkin. Quick shot. And that goes high and wide. Colorado trying to hold it in their zone. They do. Back to Taves at the point. Little flick shot. He scores. Just like that. So it's a 1-goal game. 30 seconds in. Colorado finds a hole through Mike Smith. And it's a 1-goal game. Great play to Makar to keep the puck alive, keep the puck in, giving it to Taves. Taves doing a little bounce pass. He actually banked it off the leg of Cece and put it in the net. And the bizarre thing, and I don't think he meant to play it off the leg of Cece. I think he was looking for MacKinnon, who Cece was taken out. But he actually looked in the direction of Cece before he banked. It's almost like he called his shot, called the bank. That was exciting. So here we are with 19 and a half to go. It's the 3-2 hockey game. Colorado bringing it right back down in Edmonton territory. Byram's going to keep it in. Working it behind the net. Colorado pinching Burakovsky. He can't get there. Here's Byram. He's coming in. Big hit there from Rantanen. Plows over the Oiler player. Sending it around behind. And that's the hit I don't like, where you kind of come in and you hit the guy from behind just inside the line. You see that several times every game, and that hit is deemed okay. It just drives me nuts. Colorado backing it up. Here's Eric Johnson ready to start the rush. Here comes Johnson. Working through. Now he's going to circle around as Cassian cut him off. Cassian gives him a whack, and Johnson has to turn back. Johnson setting it up. Edmonton steals in the neutral zone. Here come the Oilers. Duncan Keith stepping in, and he hammers a shot in. Frank Hughes makes the save. 91.9 miles an hour, and he whips out the glove. Great save there. Nicole, welcome in. The angry faces, not happy with how this game is going. Do you do only hockey? No, I do a whole bunch of other stuff. Thank you, Dallas, for mentioning it. We do some Lego builds. We go to Canada's Wonderland. We do some cooking. We do some live streams up around Northern Ontario. We just do a whole lot of fun stuff. But right now we're focusing on the playoffs. As soon as the playoffs ends, the 2 streams we're going to get into right away. We got a Lego build, Boba Fett Lego head. Here we have to build. We got a bundt cake baking stream we're going to do. And then towards the beginning of July, we're going to be taking the camera up north with us and have some fun. Great save there. Frank Hughes making a save on a tip from Hyman. Yep. Yeah, Bernie, I know. It's one of those hits that drives me nuts. So jarring. Does the Mad Hatter see 2 more goals coming in this game? Mad Hatter, what is the future? Makar is only 23. If he keeps playing like this, he'll have a fantastic career. Yes, he will. Makar is absolutely spectacular in the things he can do. Comes out all the way down the ice. This is going to be an icing call, so it's going to turn around and come all the way back. So great start of the third period for the Avs. Can the Oilers hang on? That is the question. That goal kind of hushed the crowd a little bit. The Oilers still have some momentum. Edmonton kind of has it working. McDavid behind the net. Taves is there. Both players holding and clutching and grabbing. Here's McDavid. He's going to come free. Tries to drop it back for Hyman. It was Draisaitl. Kind of hits and bobbles and comes free. Colorado picks it up. They're going to bank it off the boards. Nichushkin, he's going to tip it down, but from the wrong side of center ice. So this is going to be an icing call again. And it's going to come all the way back. Chocolate banana, that's right. Chocolate banana bunt cake is what we're going to be stirring up. Canada doesn't have food, just Timbits. That's amazing. And right now they have the Tim Biebs. The Tim Biebs are back and available. Retired chief a few years ago now. Oh, awesome, Robert. Thank you for sharing. Can New York Rangers take 2 more from Tampa Bay after sending the Whalers packing? The Whalers. Yeah, that's right, Josh. Tomorrow night. Oh, here's a steal. Colorado coming in. Rantanen with a turnover and a quick shot. Lattisgong. I always mix those two up. Lattisgong with an opportunity. Colorado's going to come offside. They're going to blow this down. So we're going to be right back tomorrow for the next game with the Lightning and the Rangers. What a series that is going to be. And Maiden, what's up? I took under 7. Keep it locked. Change. If I bet 200 in DraftKings, I can still cash out. Wow, nice. Yeah, DraftKings now available to play in Ontario. If you're from Ontario, if you're not, that's okay. But they just came recently to Ontario that you can now play on DraftKings. Oh, Matt Hatter, thank you very much coming through. Appreciate that, sir. Very, very much. It's for the Tampa Bay Lightning Funder for more Timbits. It's better than FanDuel because you can cash out early. Yeah, I never got into the big FanDuel craze. I started doing a little bit of the DraftKings with the free pools when we'd be watching wrestling and they do the free trials just to get a sense of how the app works. But I haven't really gotten into it too much. I can't remember to make my Tim Hortons picks, so there's no way I'm going to remember to make actual picks. Siri, it's okay. Thank you. Siri, go away. Okay, Siri, stop. She's always trying to take over the stream. Here are the Oilers. Okay, Siri, good night. Wow. Colorado has it down deep in the Edmonton zone. They're in on the forecheck. The Oilers, they're going to come away. Just backing up and maintaining possession. Just under 17 to go. Oilers have it. They're rushing ahead. Stolen by the Avs. Kubel missed the pass. Now he's going to go back and get it again. He brings it out of the zone. Has a stick broken on a slash. We got it. It was Newhook had his stick slashed. So it looks like a penalty coming to the Oilers. My bet is the Avs tie it at 3, and then we go to OT and Colorado takes it. We'll have to see. Well, maybe there isn't a delayed penalty calling. I thought the announcers mentioned there was a delayed penalty. But I guess not, because here comes McDavid and the Oilers. McDavid coming down, drops it for Draisaitl. Cross-ice pass, they score! The Oilers on a nice cross-ice pass, and I believe it was Zach Hyman, is going to find the back of the net. And Nichushkin was kind of getting into the Oilers celebration circle there a little bit. Nice play. The Oilers steal it from a bad pass there in their own zone. Edmonton bringing it all the way down. 1 pass, 2 pass. The third passes, and you know what? It was McDavid to Draisaitl. Draisaitl over to Hyman, and Hyman, I don't think he got all of it, but he got enough of it that it fooled the goaltender, and he just misplayed it. He overslid it, and it goes in. The Oilers restoring their lead. 4-2 Edmonton. CJ's coming closer and closer. All right, sorry, Peanut Gallery. Puck is sitting behind the Oilers' net. Now they're picking it up, and here they come. All the way down the ice. Thank you, Bernie. We were under attack there for a moment. Nicole is happy again. We've gone from the angry emojis to the happy emojis. So the Oilers have made Nicole very happy. Quick shot looking for the tip in front was Cogliano. And the goaltender Smith is going to hold on to that. Serena. Oh, that is hysterical. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Was not expecting that. The crowd is back in this game. They are going absolutely wild. Love Hyman. Yes, Hyman has been spectacular. He's been having a tough chance, but he finally got it in. Still lots of hockey left. 15 and a half minutes to go here in the third period. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. Appreciate it. Quick shot, and that goes high and wide. The Colorado player down on the far side. Slow to get up. Picked up. Keith gets it. Keith takes a cross check there from behind. Rantanen is not a happy camper right now. He's going right after Keith. Him and Keith are jousting with each other. Colorado coming into the slot. Quick shot, and that's high and over the net. Bouchard is going to pick it up for the Oilers, and it's going to come out and down the ice. Cassian, he's chasing it down. Taves is there. Makar picks it up. Makar gets taken into the boards. Still comes away with the puck. Passes it up. Here's Taves. Going to hit the red line and carry it in. Going to be dumped down into the Oilers territory. Oilers have to pick it up. If you're watching on Twitch, thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate it. Nichushkin, he gets knocked down. Colorado cycling it around, just holding it in. Nice play to get away from McDavid. Drops it off. Nichushkin, quick shot. Smith is there. Drops it and bats the rebound away. Excellent, excellent old school goaltending there by Smith. And here comes McDavid again. Drops it as he's cutting to the middle. Makar, or that wasn't Makar. That was Eric Johnson with a great defensive play. And here's Landeskog. He's taking it down. Takes down the Oilers player. Coming, breaking out in front. Colorado. Oh, MacKinnon tried to feed it off. They had a chance, but it's turned over. Draisaitl is skating down, and he's going to clear it in. Jack Johnson back to play it. Gives it over to Landeskog. He's going to circle around and start the rush. Get them going. Crazy hockey. The whole of Russia is wanting this game for Nichushkin. Nichushkin's looking great, and thank you for joining us. I appreciate that so very much. And thanks, everyone, for coming in today. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 2130 subscribers, and we'd love to have you join us for more hockey. Hey, Sticks, my day has been great. Thank you. I hope your day has been well. Edmonton, big hit there by Helm, but it comes out. Taves trying to pick up the puck. He can't get it. Hyman bursting in. Gives it over to Puljujärvi, but it's turned over. Colorado clears it out and down the ice. Here's Duncan Keith. He's going to shoot it in, and it's deflected. That's going to be into the mesh behind the net. So we're going to get a face-off coming up. Gabrielle, what's going on? Welcome in, everybody. Again, thank you so much for joining us here tonight. What a great game this has been. The Oilers finally getting a lead, and a lead they're hanging on to so far. Up by 2 goals to go. 4-2 Edmonton in the third period. Again, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out. We are so close. We're one subscriber away from 2130, just one. So subscribe and hang out with us. We got a lot more hockey to come. We're going to keep following this series as long as it goes. Plus, we're doing the Eastern series, the Rangers and Tampa Bay Lightning. So we're going to be right back there tomorrow, 8 o'clock. We've been going strong every single night during this round of the playoffs, and we're going to continue doing so until the Stanley Cup is handed out. But it doesn't end there. Oh, Flame Red, you're having Burger King now. Oh, I'm jealous. It doesn't end there. When the season is over, we don't wrap up. We're going to have a draft special coming up. We're going to cover free agents when that happens. We're going to be covering the World Juniors in August. Plus, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to take the live stream on the road. We're going to be at Canada's Wonderland. We're going to be up north in Ontario, going on the lake, checking out some of the small towns, going to walk through the forest, seeing what animals we can see, having a whole lot of fun. How does Dina put up with the shenanigans? Oh, it's all shenanigans, Josh. It's all shenanigans, and it's all a good time. But I will let her answer that. But we like to have a lot of fun. Plus, we have our Lego builds coming up. We have our cooking streams coming up. Plus, I have more shorts I have to post. There's so much content that's going to get us through the summer. And then, of course, when the season is ready to start back up again, we are going to be here with a brand new season next year, looking at the new crop of rookies following the Maple Leafs. We got some new show ideas that's going to be coming up during next hockey season that I can't talk about now. It's top secret. It's in the works. So lots of fun still to come. Thank you, CJ. Appreciate that subscription very, very much. So here we go. Puck is dropped. Time is ticking. Let's see what the Avs can do now. 12:50 to go. Edmonton has it in their own zone. Circling back around, starting to move up through the neutral zone. Colorado's going to pick it up. It's Makar. Makar circling around. Sending it over. Turned over. Nugent Hopkins, he's going to pick it up and send it in. Makar is back to pick it up. Out around it goes. Ryan is doing a good job coming in there. Kempfer is in there to help out. Now Edmonton is pinning Colorado back. Newhook finally is able to get it out. And here come the Avs. The wave, the virtual wave, the real wave is going around and around and around. Let's get the virtual wave going. I'm going to count it down. Get your wave hands ready in the chat, your wave emoji. We are going to start a virtual wave as Edmonton breaking in. Quick shot. Nice save by Frank Hughes. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hey, virtual wave is starting. Let's see the wave hands up and flying. Just live stream a chicken coop. maybe one day. Hey, there it is. The wave is going. The wave is rolling around. Love it. Big shot, Colorado. Nice save by Smith. He's going to hold on to that one with Rantanen right there. Hey, the only stream that features a wave going around and around and around. Big shot. It was a great save. Both goalies playing absolutely solid today. Marky Dew, welcome in, getting the wave hands up. Love it. The wave still going around. Love it. You guys are awesome. Hey. Thank you for participating in our virtual wave. Ryan Ladiskong facing off just to the right of the Edmonton goaltender. Here we go. Drop the puck. Coming, and Edmonton's going to come away with the puck. They're going to flip it up and down the ice. Colorado tries to knock it down. Stolen. Ryan pulls it away from Makar. Taves back in. Ryan's going to send it around to the point. Nobody was there. It's going to come out and down the ice. Trying to pick it up. Smith has to play it. Stolen by Colorado. Back to the point. Here's Byram. He's going to float it to the front. Quick shot. Nice save. Byram, it's loose. And it's in the net. I think it's Nichushkin. It's in the net. Mike Smith not happy about that play. But there's our good friend from Russia. He was excited cheering on Nichushkin. And I think he was on the ice when this goes in the net. We'll have to see who actually put it in because it was a mad scramble in front. MacKinnon was there. Nichushkin was there. So Landeskog's going to chip it up and overs. Smith was down. He had no chance. He kind of gets pushed into the net. Smith smashing his stick on the ice in disgust. And he throws his stick. He actually breaks it and throws it. Smith just said this game is fun. Yep. That's exactly it, Ian. Exactly. So we're back to a 1-goal game. No review, no protesting. It's a 4-3 game. Just under 11 minutes to go. Here come the Avs. They're at it again, trying to get out and all down their zone. CJ, is that enough goals, or do you still need more if you're still here? Nichushkin, great goal there. He's starting to fire it up and get it going. I know our friends from Russia loving Nichushkin, happy that he's up on the board. Spectacular player, and he's starting to come through. Here's Byram, back with the puck, looking to get it set up. 10 minutes now, 10 minutes to go in the third period. All the way down the ice. Smith is there with his new twig. Can someone count up the total number in this game? Is it 7 or more? It is 7. 7 right now, CJ. It is 7 right now. Oilers have it deep in their own zone. Big hit in the corner. Oilers trying to bring it up. They do. They get it into the Avs zone. Quick shot, and that's going to be held. Nice save there by Frank Hughes. So, CJ, you got your 7 goals. Landeskog from Byron MacKinnon, the third Avs goal. And what a game. This is what we expected from this series. We expected them to be playing the way they are. Congrats, CJ. Big gamble, pulls it off. 6.5 was the over-under. There you go. Great picking. You took the risk and it paid off. Welcome everybody on Twitch. If you're watching on Twitch, thanks for joining us. I do appreciate you for finding us. If you're not already following us, make sure you hit the follow button. We appreciate that. We're trying to grow our Twitch channel. Still trying to learn the ins and the outs. And what a game this has been. Let's check out. Did we pass on the subscriber side? Yes, we did. We're over 2130, and just like that, we're now 7 away from 2140. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Help us on our journey. We're continuing to grow. We appreciate that so very, very much. Sooner the Canadian team presence is out, the better. Oh, Bernie. Bernie. Bernie, is this still payback from when Shalgren took Ovechkin out right before the playoffs? Is that what this is all about? You've been waiting all this time to get the last laugh. Oh, gosh. Oh, Ovi. So, Robert, it's one of our friends from Russia. They're celebrating a couple of the Russian players in this game. Very happy to see them being successful. Hey, Bonnie. Well, like I said, game 3, Avs in 5. There's still time, Bonnie. There's still time. I don't think that's quite what she said. But that's okay. Love having all you guys here. Carla, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Here we go. Game is back on. Oilers have it. Tipping it up. Here comes McDavid. McDavid cutting across. Quick shot. Took a funny bounce. Stays out. Colorado picking it up, chipping it ahead. Here's Nichushkin. Trying to send it up. Stolen by Hyman. Picked up by Landeskog. Coming in. Quick shot and a block. That's going to go into the mesh. And Zach Hyman is down. Hyman is crawling on all fours. That's not a good sign. Can he get up? Yes. Is he okay? Hopefully. What happened to Hyman? The coach looks very concerned. Thanks for rooting for my over. Let's go, Brandon. Carla is cheering for. Oh, it was a bit of a knee-on-knee with MacKinnon. Yikes. So that's a little bit of a knee-on-knee collision. Hopefully he's okay. He's still sitting on the bench right now. Hopefully he doesn't head to the locker room, so we'll have to see what happens there. So working through. So Edmonton goes back on the power play. McKinnon's going to get the penalty for the knee, for the trip. Coming over Edmonton. Oh, wide open net for Draisaitl, and he rings it off the outside of the post. Just couldn't put it in. So the Oilers have a 2-minute power play. It's now down to about 1:35. Oh, thank you, Sticks. I did not know that. So appreciate that. I thought it was maybe for the Brendan Humboldts or something like that. Appreciate dropping the knowledge, informing me. Right, after everything they've missed, that's what they call. Oilers coming in, breaking through the front, quick pass over. Nugent Hopkins has to circle back around. 1 minute to go on the power play. Walking the line is Barry. Barry's going to pass it up. Coming through. Quick shot, wide, rebound is there. Frank Hughes makes the save. Forward Stock Car Racing, welcome in. Thanks for joining us tonight. And the puck comes out. It's going to be brought back in offside. So again, thanks everyone for joining us. Love seeing some new friends popping up. Appreciate it. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button as well. We've been doing hockey every single night, and we're going to continue being here every night following these games until the Stanley Cup is handed out. Let's go Rangers for tomorrow. The Lightning shall not pass. It's going to be a great game tomorrow. I'm super excited for that one. Here's Duncan Keith going to send the puck up. Puljujarvi's going to bring it in. 30 seconds remain in the power play. Taves in there. Gets it around. And Colorado gets it out and down the ice. That's going to roll all the way down. Edmonton back to pick it up. Here's Duncan Keith. Keith on his move. Andrew, what's up? Welcome in. Go Avs. Then it's retro time. That's right, Matt Hatter. That is right. Oilers back to the point. That's going to do it. Power play has expired. Quick shot. Nice save. A screenshot and a beautiful save. A rebound, another shot. Colorado on the clock. 6:45 to go. Edmonton has possession in the Colorado zone. Colorado setting it down behind their own net. Starting to work up. McDavid hounding the defenseman. Colorado's going to get it out. Here they come. Colorado breaking in with a full head of steam, and they score. Holy moly. What an unbelievable goal there. Nathan MacKinnon. Holy cow. This game is tied 4-4. MacKinnon comes flying like almost out of nowhere. Byram got it up. Lehkonen with a little pass to MacKinnon, hitting him in full stride. And there was no stopping the beast in MacKinnon. He picks that up and just was on a tear. Hits the circle, takes a deep breath, exhales as he shoots, and he puts it in. Colorado ties this game up. The building just went absolutely silent. A dagger by MacKinnon to tie this one up. It is 4-4. Shots are 35-28 in favor of the Avs. We got 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go in this third period. Triton had some things to do, Robert, so he wasn't available today, but he'll be back with us another time very soon. Here come the Oilers, working their way down into Colorado territory, cutting around the net, looking to pass it in front. That's blocked. Coming back around, Derek Ryan bounces it off the boards to the point. Big shot there. Huge rebound. Nice blocker saved by the Colorado goaltender. We got a penalty coming up here. Now we got a holding penalty. This time it's going to be against Edmonton. So the Oilers sending Colorado to the power play with 6.5 minutes left to go. Yikes. Edmonton putting themselves in a tricky situation. But you knew the officials were going to look to call something if something was there to be called. They've put their whistles away. They've missed a lot of calls. Edmonton only had one penalty, and that was early in the first period. So Edmonton getting their second penalty right now. Colorado has had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So welcome in, everybody. If you're just joining us for the finale, the finish of this game, or will it be? Will this continue into overtime? We'll have to see. But thank you for joining us. We appreciate it so very much. We're having a great time here today. While you're here, make sure to hit the like and, of course, hit that subscribe button. There we go. Dallas is firing up the Oilers, trying to get them pumped. By being here, just hanging out, you are earning points, and that's what Dallas just used to redeem to call the Edmonton graphic up on the screen. So by doing exclamation mark points, it'll show you how many points you have earned, just like Diego has done. It will take a little bit of time if you just came in for your points to sync up, and you'll earn points, and the more points you earn, you could then redeem them to call up the various graphics on the screen. Now, our channel members do have exclusive access to certain games, such as gambling and going on heists, where they can earn more and more points and be able to redeem a lot of these graphics a lot faster. As well, our channel members have exclusive rights to a bunch of custom emojis that include team logos and star players. Like today, we have MacKinnon and McDavid as our player emojis. So if you're interested in helping joining our channel as a member, if you're on a computer, simply click the join button. That will show you all the information, or click the link in the pinned message and you can find out more about our channel memberships. The smallest package, our rookie package, starts at $2.99. And you could join us and play along with all the access you get. So thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. And let's have a great third period. Just under 5 to go. What a blast from Colorado. 87 miles an hour from Makar. That shot is saved. And the Oilers dump it out and down the ice. Wow. Hey, Brian, what's going on? They are tied right now. Yes, they are. And we saw some other new names coming in. Want to make sure to get them. K. Monty, welcome in as well. Thanks, everybody, for being here and joining us. Make sure to drop a hello in the chat so we can see who you are, so we can say hello and welcome properly. Quick shot. There it is. Wow. Colorado scores. Rantanen. Power play goal for the Colorado Avalanche. Avalanche taking the lead. 5-4 with 5:13 left to go. Sebastian the Crab, welcome in. Hope you are doing very well. Unbelievable. Edmonton takes a bad penalty late in this game, and you knew it was coming. And Colorado makes them pay on the power play. Mikko Rantanen absolutely buries this. He fired it with everything he had, and they take the lead. Thank you, Robert. It's getting there. It's getting there. We're picking up steam for sure.
Let's get
And it's a big thanks to everybody in this chat right now that has liked, subscribed, and shared the streams out. Helps more people find us, and the more people that find us, the more people that subscribe, and it just keeps on rolling. So thank each and every one of you in the chat for helping us grow. Lorenzo, what's going on? Welcome in. Who the Edmonton Oilers will blame when they lose this one. They can't blame the refs. They can't blame the goaltending. Mike Smith has been keeping them in this game, in this series, for as long as they have been, which isn't very long. But Mike Smith has been spectacular. Colmster, welcome in. You're making welcome in so much. We're down under 5 minutes. Here's the Oilers coming in. Trying to keep it in. They do. Behind the net, here's McDavid. McDavid circling around. He's going to leave it there. A little bad pass by McDavid. Giveaway in Colorado coming in. Breaking in. McDavid putting on the pressure. How that's not a penalty. McDavid just taking out Helm as he came through. But the refs putting the whistles away and letting them play for the last 4.5 minutes. Draisaitl bringing it in. Sticks, it went from 3-1 to 5-4 in one period. You never know with these teams. Quick shot. That was kind of bobbled. And Frank Hughes is going to grab and hold on to that one. Bonnie, you've changed your tone so fast. What happened to 5 games? Bonnie, you're so much fun. Thank you for being here. And thank you for being respectful today. I appreciate it, Bonnie. Thank you. Josh, nerves are shot. Josh, do you have the blanket kind of pulled up to just under your eyes and you're only watching for moments at a time? Or do you have a knitted blanket that you're kind of looking through the gaps in the knitting? Thank you, Bob and Kelly. I appreciate that very, very much. Colorado, glove pass. They get it out. Edmonton picking it up, circling around. The crowd is chanting, "Let's go Oilers, let's go Oilers," trying to fire them up. Edmonton's going to pound it in. 4 minutes remain on the Oilers season. Here comes Natushkin. He's going to pick it up, and he's going to dump it in. Smith is going to play that in the corner. Natushkin there to pick it up. Coming through. Working it down. Is that exactly wrapped remote might break? I'm holding it so tight. I love that. It's awesome. Edmonton bringing it in, but they can't control it. Byram, who to me has been an absolute standout, excellent player. Oh, big hit. Edmonton turns it over. Here comes Edmonton flying down. They got numbers. Quick shot. Draisaitl. They score. The Edmonton Oilers tie up this hockey game. It is 5-5 with 3 minutes and 22 seconds to go in the third period. Holy moly. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a hockey game here. If you're just coming in, thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button because we are going to be following this game till it's completed. We're right back here tomorrow night for the Game 4 of the Lightning and the New York Rangers. We're here every single night bringing all of these games to you. So make sure you subscribe and join us for a whole lot more NHL action. We are 5 subscribers away from 2140. So go ahead, hit that subscribe. Here we go. 3:18 to go in the third period. Colorado with possession. Shots are pretty close. 37-34 for the Avs. 85, welcome in. Let's go. Seeing lots of new names coming in the chat. Welcome in, everyone. So happy to have you here. Zach Cassian, of all people, gets credit for the goal. McDavid and Draisaitl getting the assists. Dumped down into the Edmonton zone. Oilers have it. They have it. They're waiting. Both teams making some changes. There's a broken stick kind of at the side of the Oilers territory. Oilers going to dump it in. That's grabbed by the Avs. The Avs are going to turn and get it out right away. They're going to dump it in deep. I'm curious to see if that broken stick is going to come into play. Chip down behind the net. O'Connor playing catch there. Comes around. Oilers trying to get it out desperately. Burakovsky doing a good job. Held in at the line. Over to Taves. Taves looking around. Going to throw it in front. Where is it? Mike Smith has it. He's going to hold on and get a whistle. Unbelievable. Maximilian, hello there. Welcome in. Let's go Avalanche. Welcome in, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Calmster, how's it going?
Let's go.
Appreciate you guys all being here so much. 125 likes. Fantastic. Thank you, John. Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate it. Guys, we're in for such an amazing finish here today. 2:15 on the clock. Warmaker, what? That's right. A lot of people surprised how this game exploded, as it was such a low-scoring affair until not too long ago. Waiting to drop the puck. It's going to be just to the left of Mike Smith, the Edmonton goaltender. Lattice going in there, and he wins it. MacKinnon gets it. He throws it right to the net. Smith's going to stop that. Rebound goes just wide of the net. It's going to come out. Here comes the Oilers. McDavid on his horse, carrying it in. Flips it over. Quick shot. Great left leg kicked out by Francouz. Here comes the Avs. The Avs turning and going the other way. They're coming in top of the circle. MacKinnon, backhander. That goes just wide. Both teams getting opportunities. Back and forth action. 1:50 to go in the third period. This is next goal wins, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. Welcome in. I don't really like the Oilers. That's okay. GBV, welcome in as well. Big hit there behind the boards. 1:32 to go. The Avs with possession. Quick shot. That's going to be deflected up and at a play. Wow, both teams starting to put on the pressure. Yes, Bucks, this is coming down to the wire for sure. Spectacular, spectacular play. These guys. Jennings, welcome in. Love the commentary. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you all for being here. Again, make sure you hit that subscribe button. There we go. Holy moly. We're at 2140. 2140. 10 away from 2150. Spectacular. Thank you, guys. Malcolm, what's going on? Welcome in. Puck is dropped. Back to the point. Little wrist shot. It's there. Oh, MacKinnon stepped on the puck, and he fell. Battling for it is Colorado. They go back to Taves at the point. Edmonton putting their body on the line. I think that was Bouchard who makes a beautiful block, and it comes out. The Avs back to have it. Taking a look. Stalling down. Holding the play. Setting it up. Here come the Avs. Putting it over to Rantanen. Rantanen's going to carry it in. Rantanen's going to get it back. Goes backhand, hits the side of the net. Last minute of play in the third period. Edmonton's going to bank it up. Here come the Oilers racing in. It's McDavid trying to cut to the net. Beautiful play by Devin Tays to take away that shot from McDavid. He's going to go off the boards, and it's out and down the ice. No icing as that was deflected. The Oilers back to pick it up. Tons of Oiler fans in the chat. Tons of Avs fans in the chat. Let's see what's going to happen. 30 seconds to go now. Here comes Hyman. Hyman has it. He gets taken down. The Avs steal it. Coming in. The Avs are going to pick it up. They're going to reverse it behind the net. Nichushkin, he's going to pick it up. He's got Confier with him. Back to the point. Byram fakes one way, goes the other way. Cutting towards the net. 13 seconds to go. It's shot. It's in front. The Oilers pick it up. The Oilers are going to clear the zone. They're chasing it down. 7 seconds. One last chance. Hyman bringing it in. And it's stolen by Nichushkin. That's going to hit it's going to hit a glove right by the offside line. So no buzzer, 2.2 seconds to go. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. What an incredible turn of events. What a hockey game we have here. The Avs, the Oilers battling it out. The Oilers trying to save their season, trying to get back into the series. John, welcome in from Nunavut. Fantastic. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We appreciate it so very much. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Welcome to a spectacular matchup between the Avs and the Oilers. PT, what's up? Go Avs. So many friends here. Appreciate this so very much. They're waiting to make the draw. Oh, they put more time back on the clock. So we got 3.4 seconds. Enough time to win the draw in a one-timer. There it is. Edmonton wins it. Oh, but they won it back. That's offside. Edmonton won the draw. It came all the way back between the two defensemen, and it goes offside. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to overtime. Unbelievable. This is our it's our second overtime game. Travis, welcome in. Lots of respect for both teams. The Oilers with the season on the line, battling it out, making it through, getting in. This game is going to OT, and I can't believe it. So let's take a look at the game stats up to this point. And again, thank you everybody for coming in right at the end. Make sure you get your snacks. Make sure you get your drink. 15 minutes is on the clock. come back for overtime because this is going to be a blast. And again, if you're just coming in, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We've been here every single night doing these hockey games, and we're going to continue to be calling each and every game until the Stanley Cup is handed out. We'd love for you to join us on that journey. Lots more streams, lots more different types of content coming in the summertime. But then in the fall, when hockey starts back up, we're going to be right there doing it. As well, if you're from Canada, or even if you're in the US and you just like hockey in general, Tammy, welcome in. We are going to be doing some World Juniors hockey in August. That's right, the World Juniors tournament that usually takes place around Christmas, that was canceled this year, is going to be back taking place in August. So we're going to have some summer hockey. Going to be lots of fun. All right, so here are the stats in the game so far. Let's start with your goal scores, and we're going to start from the full game. In the first period, Cale Makar scored his 5th from MacKinnon. Then in the second, we had Zach Hyman with his 10th from Draisaitl and Nurse. Then we had Ryan Nugent-Hopkins picking up his 6th. Then Conor McDavid, his 10th from Draisaitl and Barrie. In the third period, we had Devin Tays picking up his 5th from Landeskog and Makar. Then we had Zach Hyman, his 11th from Draisaitl and McDavid. Then we had Gabriel Landeskog, his 8th from Byram and MacKinnon. Then MacKinnon, his 11th from Lehkonen and Makar. Then Rantanen, his 5th from Makar and Landeskog. And then Zach Kassian, his 2nd from Draisaitl and McDavid. And that's going to bring us to 5-5. Total shots so far, 39 for the Avs, 35 for the Oilers. The hits are 42 for the Oilers, 30 hits for the Avalanche. And so far, Colorado is 2 for 2 on the power play. Edmonton is 1 for 5. When you look at the face-off circle, this is a stat where Edmonton was absolutely running away with it. And they've clawed back. Right now, Edmonton is at 57% to 43% for Colorado. So Colorado has gotten better as this has gone on. Lorenzo, I only cheer for the Bruins. Oh, no. The Bruins. Oh, we're going to have to talk, Lorenzo. That's okay. Blocked shots. Colorado has 20 blocked shots to Edmonton's 8 blocked shots. Colorado has 11 takeaways, 11 giveaways. Edmonton has 7 takeaways, 15 giveaways. We already talked about the hits. Lots of penalties. Here's your penalty recap. Zach Kassian in the first for slashing. Darren Helm in the first for holding. Eric Johnson in the first for tripping. Landeskog for holding in the second. Alex Newhook delay a game for shooting the puck over the glass in the second. Then MacKinnon tripping in the third. And Derek Ryan holding in the third. So now you're all up to date, up to speed with all the stats on this hockey game so far. But it doesn't matter. All those stats go out the window. We are going into overtime. It's a brand new game. Yeah. Buck says, I want to see 5 overtime today. Bucks, I have to work tomorrow, my friend. I don't want to see 5 overtimes. Oh, Mad Hatter again, sir. Thank you very much. So kindly appreciated. Mad Hatter, you don't need to do that, my friend, but I thank you so very, very much. Brendan, how's it going? The Oilers got some calls. They finally called a penalty on Edmonton because of how obvious the holding calls was. Yes, lots of calls back and forth. Colorado definitely taking advantage of those 2 power plays. And welcome in everybody on Twitch. If you're watching on Twitch, thanks for finding us. Thanks for following along. Make sure you do hit the follow. We're trying to build up our Twitch presence a little bit. Hayden, what's going on? Let's go Toronto. Hey, that time is going to come. It will come soon enough when we'll be able to actually sit here and cheer on Toronto. Sam would call off work if game goes long. Yeah, Bucks. No, Bucks. I work regardless. So it's all for fun. This game is going to be awesome. These 2 teams have been battling it out. We're going to see what they can do in overtime. What a great game it's been. So I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody new coming in the chat. If I did, I apologize. If you're just ninja watching, make sure to say hello so we can say hello in return and welcome you properly. Malcolm, how's it going? I'm a Stars fan and not that easy. Wow. That's okay. Dallas, they've had their moments. They've had some opportunities. It's been, they're okay. When you look at all the teams, right now, there's only a couple of teams that are, when fans of those teams come in, it's like, not why you a fan of that team, but it's like, I feel bad that you're a fan of that team. Sam, should I pre-order your large double to work tomorrow? No, I think I'm going to go straight to the ice cappuccino is going to be my drink. If you're a Montreal Canadiens fan, rough season, rough time you guys had. They finished for the first time ever in history. Montreal is the first team to finish in 32nd place. If you're a Kraken fan, Kraken didn't have that Cinderella story that Vegas had when they came into the league. Christopher Cruz, welcome in for Colorado. So, Christopher, you're cheering for Edmonton, right? Just kidding. I have a lot of bets on Colorado to win the series and to win the West. I'm going to win these bets, but I'd rather get my money tonight. Yeah, I hear that. We got lots of Oiler fans here, lots of Avs fans here, and I appreciate you guys all joining us. So for me, I'm from Canada. I'm in Canada. I obviously would like to see the Oilers win. Hey, Sam, should I order you an Avalanche shirt? I have no problem with the Avs. I have no problem with the Avs at all. I'd wear it, and I'd be proud to wear it. But I'm an Oilers. I got to go for the Oilers because I'm Canada. I want to see that Canadian team get an opportunity, make some noise, do something. Listen, even if the Oilers can come away with one today, it's going to be real tough. Russick Plays, welcome in. I'm an Avalanche fan, but respect both teams. Well, thank you, and thank you for watching on Twitch. Thank you for all of our viewers on Twitch. Appreciate you joining in. We're going to be doing all of our streams, all of our hockey streams. We're going to be doing it on both YouTube and on Twitch. So make sure you hit that follow button. So we're trying to figure out Twitch and get that all up and running. So we appreciate you watching. So like I was saying, I want the Oilers to get there. My gut tells me Colorado is probably going to win this game. I hate to say it because I'd love to see the Oilers come in. But even if the Oilers win, they have a huge uphill battle, right? They got to now go into Colorado. They got to win there. So tough task for the Oilers to do it. Rush, like the band. I love Rush. Rush was such a great band. Bite your tongue. I know, Dallas. It's just the feeling. And, both goaltenders have been spectacular. They've absolutely both been spectacular. And I really give kudos to Mike Smith because in this series, the Oilers have hung him out to dry. He has been playing absolutely great. And he's kept the Oilers in it to the most part where they're not getting blown out every single game. It's been close, but not every single game. Maple Leafs, when they lose, I wonder which sad excuse. Yeah, hey, the Leafs had it in tough, and we know. Listen, I'm a diehard Maple Leafs fan. Maple Leafs are my number one team. Florida Panthers are my number two team. But we know this series, Toronto and Tampa Bay to start the playoffs, was an absolutely tough series for both teams. And not that I want to make excuses, but the Leafs should have won that series. We'll just leave it at that. They should have, they didn't, and we move on. Seen Rush on their last tour. Nice. Yeah, man, Rush is so good. So good. They're one of my I haven't actually seen them live, but I've listened to them so much I can't even tell you. Hector, what's going on? Welcome in. Oilers got this. Let's go. It's going to be a great finish. An absolutely spectacular finish. But thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. Pierre was very good on the sidelines for NBC. Pierre Maguire, I agree. I kind of liked his reporting. His sideline reporting was fun. It's been an awesome game. Both teams played well tonight. That's the problem with the playoffs, right? Both teams have absolutely been killing it. They've been playing so well, but only one team can come away with the W. And this is the time, intermission, where you have to pull out all the stops. You have to give your best speeches. You have to do whatever you can do to get your team up because it's going to be crazy. Mike Smith, let's go another one. 140. So, yeah, let's see. Who are your predictions for the goal scorer in overtime? I've seen hundreds of concerts, and the best one ever was Rush. Travis, that's awesome. Very cool. Let's see. Put in the chat, who do you think is going to be the goal scorer that's going to end this game? Regardless if it's Colorado or Edmonton, we know we got fans on both sides. So who do you think is going to be the one to end this game? Hayden's calling MacKinnon. Mike Smith pulled out the stops already. Yeah. Hayden's going MacKinnon. Who do you guys think? I'm trying to think as well. McDavid, Holloway, MacKinnon. So I'm kind of you can't go wrong with the superstars. Sunman, that's a pretty good pick. Draisaitl, Hyman, Makar. Yeah, Ian, that's a great pick. I'm kind of gonna go, if it's in overtime, if it's Colorado, I'm gonna go with JT Compierre. And I think a guy who deserves to score a goal because he's been working so hard is going to be Warren Foegele. So I'm going Foegele, Edmonton, and Compierre for Colorado. Those are going to be my two picks. Is it possible for Tampa Bay to come from behind and beat the Rangers? Joaquin, it is, but it's going to be a tough task. Tampa Bay they have not been the same Tampa Bay team that we saw against the Leafs and we saw against Florida. The Rangers have figured them out. Emily's going Lattiskong. Nice pick, and welcome in, Emily. So the Rangers just seem to have Tampa Bay's number. They have Vasilevsky figured out. I think Tampa got very lucky that they won that last game with that last-minute goal. But I still think the Rangers are going to take that series. Excuse me. And again, thank you guys for being here. They're going to be dropping the puck very, very soon. If you're coming in, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're only a couple subscribers away from 2150, which is so amazing. So if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Now, if you're interested in joining us as a channel member, if you're having fun and you want to contribute to the channel, you can hit the join button if you're watching on a computer. That will give you access to see all the different tiered packages. Or if you click the pinned message, you'll see some links there. You can click the join one for channel members, and it'll also take you to the same page. For the starting price, $2.99, you can get instant access to all the custom emojis, and you can see the other perks and benefits of being a channel member, like exclusive access to in-chat games that earns you points faster that you can then redeem and call on those on-screen graphics, such as the gambling game and the heist game, and it'll give you the ability to duel anybody in the chat to try and take their points away. So lots of fun we have along these streams. There's so much that's going to be coming up in the off season. It's going to be a lot of fun with everything that we're doing. I also want to make mention, hey, Trip Billy, welcome in. I want to make mention of two great channels that we're kind of aligned with. So first and foremost, let me scroll down here, is our partner channel, FPEN Sports. We do a show with them every Saturday nights. We kind of have to change the timing of the show because of the playoff hockey, but we do shows on Saturday on FPEN Sports called Even Strength. This is myself, the Bear Shark. We get together and we talk sports. We do a weekly recap. We have a lot of laughs and it's a lot of fun. So you'll definitely want to check us out on FPEN Sports Saturday nights. I also want to mention our very, very good friend, Pete McDavid Show. So the Pete McDavid Show, they do a lot of play-by-play for baseball, football, basketball, even a little bit of hockey, and a lot of Disney. So if you like Disney content, he is the man. He is the place to go and check it out. So Pete McDavid Show and FPEN Sports, two amazing, amazing channels. Well, it looks like they're getting back on the ice. They're getting ready to roll. So the last thing I'm going to mention before this game starts, and mods, if you wouldn't mind dropping the link, we also have a gaming channel. So if you're into gaming or you have little ones that are into gaming, whether it's Fortnite, Minecraft, VR games like Gorilla Tag, we have a separate channel where we do all of our gaming. So definitely check that out. We're trying to get that channel up to 100 subscribers as well. So that's one to open in another browser, check it out, and have a lot of fun. But now is the moment, what we have all been waiting for. It is time for overtime. Who is going to come away? Puck is dropped. It's game time. The boards will update momentarily. Our scoreboard up top is courtesy of Sportsnet Ontario. And over here, the players on ice is updated by NHL.com. So here we go. Edmonton has it first in the Colorado zone. Taves picks it up in front of the net. That was a little risky. Colorado chips it out. Edmonton brings it back. Edmonton's season is on
Let's
the
go.
line. Coming in. Edmonton working it through. It's chipped over. Here comes Colorado. Colorado on the move. Daniel Barry, Rams officially the chat. Thank you for helping grow the channel. Thank you for the subscription. Daniel, welcome in. Long pass from McDavid. That's turned over. Johnson just gets it out of the zone. Edmonton, Hyman feeds it to McDavid. He's going to put it in, but it actually goes up and over the glass. So the official is kind of pointing down at the far end. I think this is going to come all the way back down to the Oilers zone. Sakic and Gretzky suit up to win for their teams. Man, that would be awesome. I would love to see Sakic and Gretzky a little one-on-one shinny, although you'd have to go back a few years. Here comes Colorado. They're going to win the draw and tip it down deep into the Oilers zone. Oilers coming along. Coming through. Jimmy, what's going on? Jimmy Lou and Andy too. Here's a quick shot. That's deflected up. You won the raffle and missed had a claim. Oh, no problem. Jimmy, I sent you a note on Facebook. If you can find me on Instagram, DM me on Instagram, and we'll talk about getting your address. Or you can email me. My email address is on the channel page in the About section. So either send me an email or find me and DM me on Instagram. Just let me know your email address that I can send the virtual gift card to. But yeah, congratulations for winning our 2,000 subscriber giveaway last night. So here we go. Puck is dropped. Colorado's going to win it. Back to the line. Quick shot. Look out. It's a wide open net. Colorado scores. Colorado scores. Game over. Series over. Colorado defeats the Edmonton Oilers in overtime. A minute and 20 seconds into overtime. A bad shot that's taken. It bounced around. Smith is caught out of the net, and they absolutely bury it in the open net. Unbelievable. The Oilers' season is over in the blink of an eye. The officials are gathering to review it. So we're taking a look here. So let's see what's going to happen. The teams are waiting. The officials are reviewing this. So the puck is when it comes back. It was a clear. Oh, boy. Lehkonen was a deflection, but was this a high stick? So this could be coming back. Lehkonen reached his stick up and out to deflect it. This could be coming back. They're looking at it closely. They're trying to determine, was this a high stick or not? Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere yet. Let's wait and see what the call is going to be. So here's another review. Makar takes the shot. A cameraman pan up just a little bit. It's so hard to see from this angle. You can't tell by this one. He was definitely outstretched and reaching up. The question was the stick above the crossbar. So we'll have to wait and see. This is under review. Both teams waiting. It's not a high stick because the puck is not directly put into the net. Here's the final call. And it is a good goal. So it is a good goal. The series is now officially over. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us tonight. Again, if you haven't subscribed, we're 5 subscribers away from 2150. Hit that subscribe button. But thank you for joining us here for this game going into overtime. The Edmonton Oilers, they just couldn't get it done. Thank you very much, Bob and Kelly. Appreciate it. Unbelievable. Bonnie, if you're still here, congratulations. Josh, Ian, all the Avalanche fans in the chat, congratulations. You guys did it. Spectacular series sweeping the Edmonton Oilers. Unbelievable. Deflected into the net. Oh, gotcha, Bernie. I see. Thank you for the clarification. Holy cannoli is right. Unbelievable. So that's going to do it. We now turn our attention tomorrow night to the Tampa Bay Lightning and the New York Rangers. McDavid going down the line, shaking hands. Everybody's shaking hands. It was a hard-fought series. The Oilers just couldn't get it done. The Avs found a way each and every game to absolutely get it done. Again, congratulations to all the Colorado Avalanche fans. Spectacular series, spectacular job. Now that this series is over, we're going to hear exactly what's wrong with Draisaitl. We know it's his ankle, but how bad is it? I'm sure we're going to find out in the coming days. We'll hear if there's any issues with McDavid. A lot of people were saying he wasn't skating the way he normally does, although he looked pretty good in the third period. So was there an injury to McDavid? We'll have to wait and see. Since MacKinnon dribbled the puck and then shot to the net, it's a good hockey play. Directly from Don Kowarski's explanation on TNT. Thank you, Bernie. Yeah, I agree 100%. Normally, though, Don Kowarski, I always second guess what he says. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. But thank you. Yeah, Josh, for sure. You're very welcome. You're all very welcome. They're going through, they're shaking hands. Some great superstars on both these teams getting it done. Mike Smith, spectacular series he had.
Let's go.
McDavid just couldn't seem to get it going. Make it grow. Thank you for the subscription. Guys, we're 2 subscribers away. 2 subscribers away from 2150. And again, thank you. If you're watching on Twitch, thank you very much for watching along. Cletus, thank you for coming in. Make sure to hit that follow if you're watching on Twitch. We're going to be right back tomorrow night on both YouTube and Twitch for both these, for the rest of the other series, the Rangers, Tampa Bay. So we will have all of those games coming up. And the Avs are going to the Stanley Cup Finals. And there we go, 2150. Thank you to those who just subscribed. We've done it. We got to 2150. Unbelievable on YouTube. And again, thank you everybody on Twitch. Make sure you hit follow on Twitch and help us grow our Twitch channel. So there we go. The Oilers saluting the crowd giving them a standing ovation. Tough loss for the Oilers. They are leaving the ice. Great effort there. So stoked for my Avs. That's right, Kyle. Congrats on a series well played. All the Avs huddled around the bench. We're going to have the trophy presentation coming up. That's right. They have won their division. They have won the Western Conference. The Colorado Avalanche are awaiting their trophy presentation. So this has got to be tough. It's always tough when you win like this in the opposing team's building. The Edmonton Oiler fans, they're sticking around. Great respect from the Oiler fans. I'm sure the Avs would have loved to be doing this in their own building. Some fans are leaving, some sticking around. And then, Kadri, we'll have to see what happens with Kadri. If he returns, when he returns, will he be available? Evander Kane leads the playoffs in goals, not going to have a chance to break the goal-scoring record. He is eliminated, suspended tonight, doesn't get a chance to come back into this series. And they just said it back-to-back years, Lehkonen with the game-winning goal to send his team to the Stanley Cup. So the Avs, they get it done. Avs got home ice in the finals too. Yeah, so it's going to be a pretty amazing Stanley Cup Finals. There's Joe Sakic coming down. Ooh, Joe is looking a little old there, Joe. There it goes. They're presenting the trophy to the Colorado Avalanche. The question is, do the Avs touch it or do they not touch it? Here comes Landeskog. He's coming over. He's going to brush the hair a little bit. He's coming up. He is shaking the hands. He's going to take the picture. He's calling the team over. He has not touched the trophy yet. Here comes The Avs. 62% of people predicted the Avs were going to sweep this series. The Avalanche coming over. Hate this crap. Take the damn trophy. Both teams should be required to take the trophy to the locker room.
I don't know how to respond to that.
It's okay, Siri. Thank you. So, yep, they're not picking up the trophy. The team comes over. There are a couple members of the team. They are putting their hands on the trophy. MacKinnon has his hand on the trophy. Landeskog has his hand on the trophy. So a lot of teams, they refuse to pick up. They refuse to touch the trophy because they only want to touch the big one. But they got their hands on this trophy.
If they get 4 more wins, will be a little different. A lot more.
So there it is. Congratulations, Avs fans. They touch the trophy, they take their picture, and off they go. It's kind of funny, Bernie.
Conor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, and the Oilers in another sweep. What a night.
So there they go. What a night. What a game. Again, thank you all for being here tonight. What a spectacular, spectacular game. We're going to be right back here tomorrow, 8 p.m., Game 4, Tampa Bay Lightning, New York Rangers. That is going to be absolutely spectacular. Again, appreciate the support. Appreciate all of our new subscribers for finding us. Appreciate all of our channel members. Thank you all, mods. Have a great, great night, and we'll see you back here in less than 24 hours. Bucks, it's over to you for tomorrow night. Let's see what Tampa Bay Lightning can do. Mad Hatter and Bucks, I'm watching you. Have a good night, everyone. We'll see you soon. Thank you so very much.
Thank you for watching this presentation of NHL Playoff Hockey brought to you by the Samwelb12 Experience. Thank you, mods. The SMS crew is the best crew around. Thank you to all the new friends who have subscribed, for all of you hitting the like button, and of course, all the donations you've sent. We appreciate it. Thank you. We'll see you in the streams for more NHL Playoff Hockey. Thank you, and have a great night.